I'm MC Toon. This is the after show from the disaster that was Marissa and Jiffy Combs. I have Jiffy Combs. I don't know if Jiffy is still listening or talking, but Jiffy Combs is with me right here. Hello. Oh, hold on. Say it again so they can hear you.
Hello.
There it is. All right. Um, so did you were gonna invite some people from the asylum?
Yeah, I invited Mallory. She's the only one who seemed to want to join. She said she has to update Zoom real quick.
Okay, all right.
Flurfs can't tech.
Oh, I know.
But to be fair, I can't either. Like, I don't know why my camera wasn't working.
So let's see. Sean Hufford, who's been in the community for a while, but has had a bit of an issue. I will read from him anyway. He always has good information. Says her link between sonoluminescence and rainbows is from Facebook. There's a band named that, and they use rainbow colors in a kaleidoscope for their music videos. Not even joking. Well, that makes sense. I have seen people, the flat earthers, talk about sonoluminescence for a long time, and it is just, it's insanity. It makes no sense. It's just like vague things that they just say to try to help themselves, like explain things that are otherwise unexplainable. So, but yeah, the Rainbow Connection, which is a song by the Muppets, um, is a new one for me. So, Steve O says, check Jon Snow, huge wildfires in Nova Scotia. Ooh. Yes, I will. I will check. Ooh.
Hello.
Mallory.
Hi.
Ball, how are you?
I'm good. How did you get a picture to be on here?
What?
Oh. Oh, I was trying to figure out if I could find a picture, but it wouldn't let me pick one. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not gonna start clicking on buttons, that's for sure.
Oh, all right. Well,
Later.
so I'm gonna cover a few things here to kind of get going early. If you
Mhm.
haven't heard, people, FTFE
Yeah,
had his channel struck by Mr. Cheswick
yeah,
49 times. Um,
yeah.
Absolute piece of crap, Mr. Cheswick. Um, because he used a song that Mr. Cheswick made. Of course, the song that Mr. Cheswick made included a clip of Craig's own voice in it that Craig did not give permission to use, but fine. So Craig used that in his outro video of many videos, and Cheswick, just to be an absolute douchebag, decided to strike Craig's video. So he's right now dealing with that. He cannot live stream, he cannot upload, he can't even log in to his channel. I think
Yeah.
YouTube has put it into a suspended state while they do hopefully a manual investigation. The way copyright strikes like this work is if you could place a copyright strike on a video, and then you have 10 business days to show YouTube that you have begun legal action in the courts.
Yeah.
If you don't do that, then the strike falls off. But that means that if that happens, ideally YouTube would look at it and say, this is frivolous, we're going to punish Cheswick because he's doing the malicious thing. But should that not happen, then those strikes should all fall off starting at 10 days, which would be about June 8th, I think, by my numbers.
Yeah.
So anyway, if you have any way to support him, if you're able to, he is on PayPal. I think it's easy to get his. I think it's just FTFE on PayPal. On his Discord server, you can find it. He is looking for ways to do some live streaming, so maybe using another channel, having them host him so that he can do some debates and stuff. So he's looking into it. But unfortunately, Craig has injured himself. So there was some power outages in his area, and he went to turn off the stove, and he got a shock. Went through his arms, burned underneath his wedding ring. He went to the hospital.
Ooh.
He had a racing heart. I'm not going to give any more than that, but just to say that he sent me a picture of himself in the hospital. Like, Craig, what are you doing? Anyway, so send him support his way. So there's that. There's the Flurf. Mallory, you're gonna love this. The Flurf cosplay.
What do you mean cosplay?
So I mean that people can dress up as their favorite Flurf and show up a week from today. We're gonna have the cosplay. So Mallory, you could dress up as your favorite Flurf. Who's your favorite Flurf that you would dress up as?
It will always be CC, so I would have to get like a great wig, you know?
But Industrial Nerd is already going to be CC.
What do you mean? Oh, okay. Can I be McFlatty?
Of course. Of
I'm
course.
going to be
you could-
Mallory.
What?
I'm going to be Mallory. I don't even have to shave.
What do you mean?
What?
You're hurting
Nothing.
me enough?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let's see. I've got sorry, so some people that might be interested. Let's see. Hold on.
Oh, I did DM one other person the link. Someone named Kyle. So if someone named Kyle joins, that's on me. Sorry about that.
Oh, I know Kyle. Kyle can come.
He's the one that lost the debate about hot dogs.
That lost.
Yeah. You're the one that hosted. I was saying that hot dogs aren't a sandwich, and he said it was, and he lost.
But how did he lose?
What do you mean? What do you mean? How did he lost?
Wait. What was his position?
He said sandwich. He said hot dogs are sandwiches, and that's preposterous.
It's what?
Preposterous.
Preposterous.
Yeah, you know the word.
Okay.
Preposterous. Yes.
Preposterous.
Papa.
Don't do this to me, McHugh.
Oh.
Posterior.
So, all right.
Yeah.
We have all right, what else do we have? I want to make sure I get I'm doing a meetup in Minneapolis. I haven't yet set the date. Hopefully in in June. Either a Wednesday or Thursday in June, probably the second half of June. I have somebody from the area that is together. We're kind of looking at different options for where to meet. So if you are in the Minneapolis area and you want to meet up, it will be a Wednesday or Thursday in the second half of June. On my Discord server, I'll definitely have information. I'll announce things here too.
Ooh.
Like, do you have to go through a shrink ray or something so you can fit in Minneapolis?
Because it's Minneapolis?
Yeah, Minneapolis. Yeah.
Boo! That's
I know it's
terrible.
terrible.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
terrible.
PhD Tony says, a meetup? Will there be hot dog sandwiches?
Oh, that is horrible. Boot 'em.
King Crew says, don't forget my book for our second meetup. I'll bring your book, King Crew. You can come there, and I will then hand you the book. How about that? Oh my goodness, Siggy Sigwald. Siggy, love you, man. He just gifted another 50 memberships.
Wow, go Siggy.
Thank you, Siggy. You are so awesome. I love watching it then go through and seeing who gets them, because I think you have to be here to get it, right? And
wow.
one of the in the past at least, Gary Wybanga has been the recipient.
Alright, that's funny.
Pat in the chat says, I've been to Minneapolis, and to my surprise, everything was regular sized.
So why did they even try to call it Minneapolis? Do that? Well, they should at least have like a part of town where it's everything is cute and mini.
It's not mini, it's average sized.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should have at least like a shop that has like all these kinds of mini things for mini prices, mini sandwiches and such.
Oh, there's no such thing as mini prices here. What are you talking about? Judy, you got this, says, you don't have to be present. I've gotten gifted memberships when I didn't realize they were streaming. Oh, interesting. Very cool. And then Siggy, listen to this, Mallory. Siggy says,
Yeah.
for 666 ARSs.
What's ARS?
I do believe it's Argentinian units of currency. Says, thanks for bringing back my all-time favorite flat earther, Fake Flurf Mallory.
What?
Heart Mallory FTW.
What's FTW mean?
For the win.
I'm winning. Well, that's nice.
Okay.
And we've
Where's
got
Pal?
somebody
Hang on.
somebody that knows how to turn their camera on.
I think that's a
Unlike
personal attack.
Hang on.
unlike
Rename.
some people. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh man,
Mallory.
so that means you're gonna be really busy doing up your next update to see your new you know what I'm saying, Mattoon?
I don't.
There we go.
You're supposed to know to read my mind. I guess it has been a while before
Rename
I
myself.
you used to be on my same wavelength that you could like at least understand me. I guess it's been a while. So you
It's-
know when people like
Now-
subscribe to you, like you know, part of your team and you put them in the bottom of the screen. So now
Oh.
you got homework to do.
Oh,
Yeah.
for the new memberships, yes.
Yeah,
I will.
Yeah.
That would be the member scroll or member ticker. Yes.
Yes. Squiggly members. I don't know. Squiggle them down and such.
So we've got, as a result of the new memberships, we've got the Copper in Quarter, says, who's been a member for 4 months, says, thank you, Mr. Siggy, for your generosity. We heart you. PT Tony says, this super chat is to celebrate the return of Mallory.
Thank you.
And then
you.
Danny says, thank you for bringing back Mallory. Love you both. So Mallory,
Oh my jeez, Louise. Sorry.
that's amazing. So Mallory,
I'm like blushing.
the question is,
Yeah.
were you really hibernating?
Yeah. You know, bears and such in Canada just rolled in my igloo and stuff. Well, well, I think that's the simplest answer because like my dad had passed away recently and then I got extremely sick and then I just went to go get some mental health and trying to recuperate but I haven't really left much the asylum or playing games over on Twitch, but I'm now that it's summertime, I'm getting that vitamins and sunshine and back to pester some of you.
Well, we yep. I think that everybody's excited that that the hibernation is done, and
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
never mind. Go.
So there was this unfinished business
Yes. Yes.
where you were going to debate Bryant
Bryant. Yeah.
Myers,
Brilliant.
and it never
Yeah.
happened because you just
No.
went incognito. We were like, I think
Yeah.
that she's hibernating. So
Yeah.
now that you're done hibernating,
Yeah.
is that a possibility?
Yeah. Just give me a bit of time because I'm just slowly getting back my groove and such. I've been getting support from the asylum saying that people are hearing it in my voice that I'm getting on the uppity up and everything else. Like I had all these things already started, but that's when life smacked me in the face. So I took the time and yeah. So I was thinking of Brienne. I just want to say this this name is so bad each time. I didn't ran away. I am not a runner. People there, I see you, Quickie. But yeah, I think that would be fun because me and a couple of the asylum people had we were excited about it and I couldn't stop giggling and such about it. So yeah,
So the problem is,
yeah.
Mallory, since
Did
this
he?
happened, he
Okay.
retired from
What?
doing these types of videos and content.
What do you mean? Well, why did he retire?
Well, he was between things,
Yeah.
and then he's no longer between things.
What is like? What do you mean between things?
Well, he
Did he like?
was he has a bunch of other things that he does with
Oh,
his
okay.
time, and so
Yeah.
he was at the time not doing those things.
Oh, sorry. Yep.
So then he messaged me, and he's like, I'm gonna go talk to he said he's gonna talk to some friend about a business opportunity. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
I know what that probably means, right? And
Yeah.
then, a couple weeks later, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna do some other stuff. So I'm like, well, I figured.
Yeah.
But it's been good while you're here. So all right, I got
Yeah.
we got Leslie is in the house, so I need to redo the video here because a little cropping is happening. There you go. Okay, so now welcome, Leslie.
Do you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, something's weird happening here. I'm not sure what, but go ahead.
All right. I'm looking for, yeah, there it is. Because Zoomy sent a video or a picture, and so I figure I should show the picture. So all right, got this one here. This is Marissa wearing probably something familiar to her, and then we got some numbers going around. There you go. So thank you for that, Zoomy or Tomato or Deuce X Tomato, or whatever your name is at the moment.
Does Marissa have Discord?
No.
Oh, that's a shame.
Oh my goodness. Do you listen to some of that?
I did a little bit. I did a little bit, and I just soon as I figured out who she was again, and then I saw it was Jeffrey the crowd, like, man, you're on your own, Jeffrey. You're gonna lose, and he did. He came to the server, and the asylum was like, I need a hug, I'm sad, man. I was like, keep crying, Gloober.
You think he lost that one, huh?
Oh yeah, for sure. You don't bring squiggly math to Marissa because she will own you. Like I'm not my squiggly math is not as higher up as her, but boom.
Well, she did try. I'll give her that.
Yeah. If she didn't win, Jeffrey wouldn't have showed up in the asylum all sad and like crying and such.
That never happened, and you have no proof it did.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
So here's another picture of Marissa with the double rainbow all the way behind her. So all right, we've got Omega Red said we need a debate or discussion with Sam and Mallory. That will be epic. Do you know who Sam is, Mallory?
Yeah. I forget, but I vaguely remember him. I think he was nice though, right?
He's pretty nice, mostly.
Is that the one? Is that the one that you did like the with the knight, and you like cut up his arms and his
Oh
legs? And
no,
stuff?
that's
that was
Keith.
that was
Keith.
okay. All right,
No,
so that was
Keith,
somebody else. But
Keith is an American. Sam is from Africa. It's
okay,
like he
okay,
lives in
yeah,
Africa. So
okay. I remember. I remember a song.
Yeah, he
Uh,
talked about like rocks to, make something longer. I don't know.
yeah. If your dingling isn't big enough, he has a technique that he swears by.
What? I don't want. I don't want to hear this.
Well,
Up, 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 up.
Neither do I.
well, I mean, if anybody's out there and they're like, hey, I really do need help with that, then contact Sam and he will hook you up.
Literally?
I don't want that at all.
I don't.
I don't want them hooked in.
Oh,
Like-
oh.
I did. Oh God.
So McToon, I was listening to music the other night, right? And I was listening. There's these lyrics. What is the shape of the universe?
What is the shape of the universe?
Yeah.
It's generally spherical.
What do you mean generally? Don't they say that the universe is like long and kind of flattish?
Kind of discish.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the case, but there
I-
is a maybe, tell you what, I will let Leslie answer this because I think he has a good answer for it.
Well, it used to be majorly spherical, and then it turned to kernelly spherical. Now it's generally spherical. I don't know if it's a brigadier general now. You understand? The short answer is we could talk about a number of different universes actually, but normally what we talk about is the visible universe, and the visible universe should be spherical because
Should
the light, because the light is traveling in every direction at the same speed, right? So it should be a nice sphere. Beyond that, we don't know because we can't tell. We can't tell what's beyond the visible
Okay.
universe because we can't see it.
Okay. So
Now,
let's take your.
Hold on. I kind of think that I know where you're getting this, where you're going with this.
What do you mean?
So when people talk about the geometry of the universe, they're talking about whether or not it is Euclidean or not Euclidean, and they use a word
What did you?
that's trigger word that is the word flat to refer to the geometry of the universe, which when they say that, they don't
What?
mean that the topography or like that it's an actual flat surface. They mean that it's not, that the geometry is not curving.
Sometimes bringing up questions like this to a bunch of nerds.
Yes.
The answer should have been, yeah, Mallory, it's relatively long and flat-ish. And I'll be like, all right, so let me carry on with this fun fact that I heard a song about. So there's this band called Modest Mouse. They've been out for a long time. You heard of this band? Metalheads. You got no taste in real good music.
They're not metal? What,
No?
what kind of music are they?
Like indie a little bit.
Okay, as long as they're not country.
No.
right.
So yeah, some people know who they are. So one of the lyrics is how they're like the shape of the earth is a shape of the universe, and he goes on by hinting that it's flat. And I'm like, wow, some cool band just said like it's not the song flat, and it's not it's flat. It's a good flat. Float On is a good song, but I think this song is called something mathematics, and I didn't want to click on it because it, the word math was there, and I was like, ooh, geek rock, no thank you, right? But then it
Geek
played on
rock.
Spotify, and I was like, all right. But then they started talking about how the world was flat, and I was like, well, Well. I thought it was pretty interesting, don't you think, though?
Well, but the truth is it's Murgatroyd.
It's about what?
It's Murgatroyd.
Murder?
Murgatroyd.
What does that mean?
You don't know what a Murgatroyd is?
No, that word has more than 3 syllables. No thanks.
Oh.
It actually has 3.
Oh,
That's
ooh.
right.
Then I got a new word for my vocab. What does it mean?
Grab a clove of onion. Not an onion, garlic. Grab a bulb of garlic.
You know,
Okay.
grab the onion too. It'll be a good snack.
Did you hear about the onion, McToon?
No. Oh my gosh, don't get off track.
What? It all connects. He was talking about a clove of garlic, and
Hold
then
on
he
a
brought
second.
up
You said about.
what about it? I've been hanging
Where?
out with a lot
Where
of-
do you live?
I live right above Canada, north
Uh-huh.
of you. Yeah.
I see that you retroactively changed to say a boot,
I've
even
been
though you
talking to-
accidentally said about.
I've
Mhm.
been hanging out a lot with Americans
I
lately.
see. We're on to something here.
No.
All right. Well, let's not talk about that for just a second, and welcome Industrial Nerd, who's now joined us. Hello,
Hey
Industrial.
guys, everybody.
Industrial
Hi.
Nerd is the one that's organizing the Flurf cosplay. Mallory,
Ooh.
Oh, speaking of which, that's what I was doing earlier when the Unabomber thing.
Flat Out Hero.
Yep.
Right. All right. So the Industrial Nerd, there you go. We've got the rocket couch coming as Flat Out Hero.
Okay, hold on, I gotta write that down. So many people.
So, yeah.
I think I told you that one already, actually.
You may have to recheck and
Let's see. Sean Thomas says Mallory, Canada. Prove it. Say Toronto.
Toronto. But I live in T dot. Like, I was born in T dot. You could call it T dot, or you could call it. I guess
What?
that's pretty much it.
T
Toronto.
Dog.
Yeah, no, T dot, like DOT. Like
What's-
you short form
What's
it to that.
that?
Toronto, but it's short formed.
T Dot. I've
Yeah.
never heard of that.
Well, that's because you're American. Google it.
I'm American. I never knew I was American.
You're American.
Industrial Nerd and Leslie, are you aware that you're American? I don't know where you live,
Ah.
Mr. Couch of the Rocket.
Hmm?
Where do you,
I never knew I was American. I thought I was Americant, but you know, it's all
Yeah.
good.
No, I'm from Texas, so.
oh, it's, none of the above.
Wait, hold on. I thought Santa Claus was from the North Pole. I'm so confused now.
Yeah.
I love it though.
Well,
Trying to
no,
grow my beard like that.
Only once a year. Once a year.
Dude,
God.
Leslie, you
Rest-
need to come as Flurf Santa.
Is there a Flurf Santa?
Well, yeah, you just put on a red coat, a red shirt, and then say you're Santa, and that you fly from the North Pole, which is in the
Yeah.
center of the AE map. See, it's easy.
There you go. There you go. There you go. I guess you got it right. Yeah. My
So
sleigh.
basically, anybody with a hat and or sunglasses can be in the Flurf cosplay. But yeah, so let me know.
Oh yeah. Let's see. There's a question from Lael Mallory.
Yeah.
Says the main question should be, where is Jon Snow?
Oh my god, oh my god. Is he like, I have no idea. Probably doing Jon Snow stuff. Doing rats
Probably.
or-
Well, I just sent him a message. We shall see if he's awake. It is late o'clock in his part of Canada. Danny says, "Oh, by the way, Nomi Gnomes won Woot Woot." What is that?
What?
Nomi
yeah, there was-
Gnomes Nomi Gnomes won Woot Woot.
Yeah, there's like this big fight in the asylum, and the gnomes won. It was like the
Bup,
gnomes, the
bup, bup,
snot
bup.
gurgles.
Bup, 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 bup. Did
I'm
they
sorry,
really
Master.
win though?
Oh,
Wow.
she comes in with the bup 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 bup. Whatever that is. All right, so
That
people, if you don't know what's going on, Mallory is the owner of one of the many Discord servers called The Asylum.
We were the original asylum, and they just copied us.
Yeah, you
Thank
probably were.
At the very least, longest standing.
So and in Mallory's instantiation of the asylum,
Yeah.
there are all sorts of things that happen other than just flat earthers patting themselves on the back because they're so proud of their wokeness. That happens in the other instantiations of Discord servers named the Asylum.
Yeah.
So competitions, people get in
Oh,
timeout where they have to do music videos and dancing in order to be released
And
from timeout.
cooking and like all kinds of things. We had a meme war, and then we had this war against gnomes. And now one of the gnome leaders has to do a cooking video that somebody has to do. I had to sing a song and eat a full onion. That's what I was trying to go with, that onion story.
Dang.
So if you are lacking that kind of stuff in your life, Mallory's instantiation of the Asylum Discord server is the place to satisfy all of your
Oh my-
wildest dreams.
Oh my god, Mattoon, when you talked about the asylum and people were like, I need this asylum link, and some people would send them my way, they would get so bamboozly confused. And then one person ends up, I was just chit-chatting, playing video games in voice chat, because there's always somebody in voice chat. And then he starts talking about science and all kinds of shit that I'm like, what are you doing here? I was like, show feet or get out. Like we don't do lurkers very well. We want participants. We bully, we support, we get creative, all kinds of. We also get into fun debates, and that's how Kyle lost the hot dog debate.
Yeah, somehow the hot dog is a sandwich or not a sandwich debate was spilled out of the Escape the Asylum and showed up on
Yeah.
my channel.
Somehow.
Oh,
Yep.
Future World X is wondering if Mallory has a YouTube channel. Indeed, that is the case.
Yeah.
I'm sure somebody
Don't
could
subscribe.
post
Don't
it.
subscribe. No,
Yeah,
definitely subscribe. She's
here,
hilarious.
I'll put it here, I guess. There you go.
There it is.
I even have we even have a Twitch thing where I said part 1, I'm talking about my favorite conspiracies and stuff, and then we'll do a part 2, blah blah blah.
Wait,
And
do
we're
you say port wine?
what are you?
Did you say port wine? Or did I hear that wrong?
I think she was trying to say part
Part
one.
part uno. Exhibit number A. You know
Part
what I-
1. Part
Yes.
1. Ah. Thank you for translating from Mallory Canadian to
Ah.
American for us all.
Yeah, she knows
I-
two languages. She knows two languages, French and total gibberish.
It's superior.
Oh, God.
You're-
What?
It's
Mallory,
superior English. You got to
Yeah.
get up on my big brain level to understand what I'm saying.
Mallory, what did you ever do to deserve all of this abuse, huh? You must
What
have
do
done
you
something
mean?
really, really bad to deserve all this abuse.
What do you mean abuse?
She's Canadian.
Come to my asylum and see who abuses who.
Yes. It's we know which direction it all goes. I I got a $2 super chat from one Patrick Butler that says 2 ways out of this: A, water mountains, and B, run.
I select B, yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
Yeah.
Uh,
B, just keep running.
Lael says, industrial nerd, channel your inner CC.
Listen, I gotta shave. You know how freaky that's gonna be, Tune? Like when I shave, I look like I'm 12 and I haven't shaved in like 20 years. So it's gonna be scary.
But you put
Wait,
you,
you
put
gotta
this you put the CC hat on and a hat
What do you
wig,
mean?
and you
The
go
CC
from
wig, yeah.
12 to 67 years old.
Well, yeah, but it'll be
instantly.
like a 12-year-old looking like he's 67. That's gonna be like weird, but I'm excited. But I don't know. It's gonna be awkward.
I don't know there, Nerd. Can you please remove your hat so we could see what level of CC hair you're at
Well,
now?
I have a wig, Mallory.
get-
I
get
got a
the-
special wig on
Yeah,
Amazon.
yeah, dude.
It's a great wig. Yeah, it is a great.
I
wig.
gotta save it for
Oh,
June 6th at 6
Oh,
p.m.
come
Eastern
on!
Central Standard Time. Okay,
Yes,
I have
all
to
right.
save it for the event.
That
No
makes perfect
spoilers.
sense. It makes perfect sense.
You gotta. Oh man, I am a CC number
I
one
mean-
fan. You gotta. Do we vote on this? Like what
No,
happened?
no, I am the number one fan.
We-
Mallory.
No,
no,
Oh
no.
no,
my gosh.
no.
that-
no.
While
Let's debate and argue this. I will so debate this.
while you
Wow.
were hibernating, we had a lot of things happened.
I'm sure.
We began and ended the top left awards while you were
Yeah.
hibernating, and
Yeah.
CC won
I'm
them
so glad. I'm so
because
happy.
of Industrial Nerds basically cheating the entire system by
Completely
find-
cheating.
by finding-
Bribery. It
by
was
finding
incredible.
a video of CC getting
Is
chewed out by his wife that nobody knew of until you found it.
Oh, I'm so glad because last year I was like, oh, I hope CC wins, and so I'm glad he took the trophy this year. He's probably
I even ordered him a Bud Light and a Flat Earth pizza along with his wife, chocolate and flowers. Okay, I am CC's number one fan. Okay,
props.
He did.
He actually deserved because he's actually he's a nice person and like
What? The what?
he's like a nice person.
in an
Like,
angry way.
What do you mean? I never seen him really angry. I just like his style.
Have you seen his recent videos where he's telling people to basically piss off if they don't agree with him?
Yeah,
Probably-
industrial nerd. If you don't want to go with a wig, I've got another option for you.
Ooh.
Sharing
Oh,
the,
CC Hair Studio. Look at
CC
that.
Hair Studio, yeah.
It's brilliant. Yeah, I think I need
Oh.
more hair to pull off CC's hair, but you know,
So,
I'll do it with the
the
wig. So.
The Elmigs has a great question. Who's going to cosplay CC's wife?
Really?
Ooh.
I'll do that one. I'll do that one.
Wait, you got to be Flare of Santa.
Oh, okay. I guess so. But come on, Mike. Now admit it. Admit it. Industrial Nerd did not cheat. He won fair and square with that video. With that
he-
video, he won fair and square. Come on.
CC's wife helped me
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah,
So.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I don't know. Gosh. Yeah, we do. We definitely do need a CC's wife.
To chew him out.
Yes, I need somebody to chew me out.
That
Completely.
would be great.
My
So, Matt-
ex-wife wasn't good enough for that. Now I need Cece's wife here to chew me out as I dress up as Cece.
Oh, Judy, you got this. Is
Exactly.
volunteering to be CC's wife.
nice.
Yeah.
There we are.
All right,
That
Judy, I'm
saves
adding you. I'm adding you.
Mallory. That saves you because Eric Byrne suggested it was going to be you.
No, I'm gonna go as my second favorite slurp is McFlatty. All I need is a sideways hat and a pack of my favorite crayons to munch on.
Mallory, you are officially added to mctune.net / cosplay flurfcon. So
All right.
But
Done.
are you
see on there
wait,
now.
are you going to be on
McFlatty.
camera though?
Well, my cute avatar is gonna go lit up with being a fake. Is gonna be like being cosplaying McFlatty.
Are you going to make a video
Yeah,
of your
Yeah.
your avatar cosplaying
Yeah.
as McFlatty? Okay,
absolutely.
that makes sense. Are you going to have the same hat that he wears?
Yes.
What's his hat say?
I don't remember.
You-
He's just so dreamy, and I just watch him eat crayons.
The purple ones or the red
Yeah, the purple ones and
ones?
the
Those
green
are my favorite.
ones.
They taste like grape.
You gotta look up what the hat says.
Yeah, I will. I'll do my research. That's what I do mostly. That's why I
So-
never lose.
So is it blue crayon or the red crayon? Isn't that the flat Earth matrix? Is blue crayons and red crayons?
Eat
True.
the red crayon.
True.
I took the red crayon. That's what I need to say the shirt. Instead of I took the red pills, I took the red crayon.
Red crayon. There you
Oh
go.
my
Yeah,
gosh.
exactly.
Oh, Patrick Butler says, I wish I
Oh.
could afford to fly to Texas to see Flurf Santa.
Just
Right
not
there.
Flurfs and red.
Santa, Flurf Santa.
Hey, I got a big house. Everybody's welcome. Come on down.
There you go. There you go, Patrick Butler.
Yeah.
Speaking of Flurfs and red, I did actually end up finding out the specific hex code of the red color they like to use, to mark up their pictures. It's a hash FFUUUU.
That's,
Oh my gosh.
so who's gonna come as JM Truth? The JM Truth with the face paint. That one.
Did
I mean, that's a big
FDFE
commitment. They'd have to bring the field.
did FDFE say that he wanted to?
I think he committed to JM Truth. I have to check. Hold on.
I don't know if he's gonna have the
screens and
full
tabs
clown
open.
makeup.
Well, don't you need like a chef jacket?
Yep, you need a chef's smock.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with the laboratory jacket. You need the chef jacket.
Yep.
Matthew Forrest says, I had a girlfriend whose AOL name, well, that is centuries ago,
Yeah.
literally last century, whose AOL name was I Eat Crayons. Matt Klein says, I heard if you chew on that little hole in the back of the big crayon boxes, it tastes like an indoor rainbow.
Really? I gotta try that.
So,
That's so good.
so how many of you think that Mallory? I'm sorry, Mallory. My apologies, Mallory. I didn't mean that. How many of you think that Marissa presented a really cogent argument tonight?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Listen, she takes the crazy chick cake. Okay, I mean,
I know.
I've dealt with some crazy women in my life, but she's like, wow, okay, she's that kind of crazy,
Oh my God, yeah. She's and she's rude,
Yes, and rude and obnoxious and just like those crazy women I fall in love with throughout my life, but I'll just shut up.
I mean,
Too
points for
much-
creativity, but it's not
Yeah.
not anything that went anywhere. I don't think.
A poll has been submitted for
A poll?
for that question. Yes, exactly. So hold on a second. We've got Omega Red said Sam lives at the North Pole. We learned that tonight. Oh, that's right, because Marissa said that the North Pole is over the eye of Africa, and Sam lives in Africa. Never mind that he might not be anywhere near the eye of Africa. It's Africa all the same. Therefore, he lives at the North Pole.
God bless the rains in the North Pole.
Oh my God. How is it that 16 people, 16% so far are saying that she presented a cogent argument?
Because Chris Goodwin said, hey, MC Toon, I was rolling something and my fingers were sticky. I accidentally clicked no. Can you make sure you count my vote as yes in the final tally? That is the craziest explanation for why a no was clicked.
The yes is the weird one.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, you need more options for yes or no. I mean, there's got to be more options like divide by 0 and
That's a good
Yeah, I
the
mean,
negative 17.
you don't wanna be binary, right?
I know, right? Binary. I mean, come on, yes or no. That's so binary, Tune.
Oh my god. All right, Siggy.
I mean, it's pronounced beanery.
I've got a lot of coughing tonight. Siggy Sigwald says, love MC Toon Live. Thanks again for bringing back Mallory. I'm done for tonight. Stay pagan. Hail Sagan. Please consider becoming a patron. of FTFE. That's a good point. FTFE's channel is in limbo at the moment, but if you're a patron on Patreon, none of that affects him. So that's the most stable way to support him. Also, YouTube does not get as much of it. Actually, Patreon is very slim in their finances, so it's definitely a better way to do things.
So Toon, Siggy told me he's joining the cosplay, but he's coming as Oprah.
Oprah's a flurf now?
No, but it's a whole separate. It's FlurfCon, but Siggy acts like the Oprah of our community.
You get a
and
membership. You get a membership. You get a membership. You
So
get a
Siggy's
membership.
coming in as Oprah.
Got it.
Can I say something real quick while you were talking about Patreon and such?
No.
No.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Well,
okay.
I just wanted to say that this around all these communities, even though they're all kind of separate, I gotta say the support around here is tremendous. When my internet failed, I got help. Every time that I see somebody, that's needing help, I see it rise. I saw Limey going from the bottom. Now he's all the way to the top doing his thing. That's where I saw FTFE on the Limey stream and such. I just want to give props to all the people that are truly supportive of each other, despite of our beliefs and such. There's great people in this, and give yourselves a prop for being one of these types of peeps. That's all. That's all.
That's
Thank you. Yeah.
That's thank you. That's very sweet. Thank you.
Yeah.
Not that I'm ever sweet. I mean,
Well, then we got moments. Like we got good moments. Because I put bullying aside and pestering you guys time to time. You know what I mean? When I know there's a couple of times where I sent like super chats to FTFE, where I'm just like, keep crying, but he knows deep down I care. I bully with a caring heart. You know what?
And that's the way to bully.
Yeah.
Bullying with love.
Yeah. No hate. No hate.
Oh well, that's all right. I've got the ride of a rhino. Hide of a rhino. Here, let me show you. No.
Patrick Butler says, Mallory, you've got a new subscriber.
Thank you. Wait, I'm just gonna
Adorable.
refresh. I'm gonna refresh my page. Thank you. I am now 8 away for getting that nice even number of 600. I used a calculator. Yep.
Well,
I just want to
maybe
feel smart
you
because
can push her over the limit there.
push over the limit.
Could somebody drop that in? And if you haven't yet subscribed and you are one of the magic 6, well, how many was it? 6?
Wait, now 7.
7.
Now we're
Oh, it was
on
8
our
before.
yeah. Now we're at lucky number 7.
Now,
Wait,
that
yeah.
noise you made, was that you doing math?
That was the
Yeah,
math.
yeah,
Math noises. I do the same thing, Mallory.
yeah.
10 to the
it's-
negative 17.
It's the sound of basic arithmetic in Mallory's head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, the Watcher says, "Hey Mal, when is
Yeah.
the face reveal going to be unveiled?" Well, let me just click this here. Let me go. Ask to start video. There we go. Right now, right?
What are you talking about?
I just said.
I saw it.
Like we had that one face reveal. You on the bike with a beard and the white hair.
No, but I don't do face reveal on YouTube. But some of my friends had seen me and such. There's some weirdos out there. You know what I'm saying? And
Damn.
Hey,
The internet is
industrial nerd is offended by that comment.
yeah, and hey,
Well, I mean-
don't talk about me like that. Come on now.
Yeah.
Wait till I shave my face.
Then we'll know.
Well, as long as you don't show us any other parts that you shave, we'll be okay.
That's on my OnlyFans, actually. But
Shaving your face is on there. That's the place to put it. ZZM says, "Hey, McToon, I want to say ooh, hee, ooh."
No, you gotta say it better, like ooh.
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 Dang.
That's how you have to say it, not
All right,
cold
all right.
and
so
nerdy.
let me try. Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh,
That's
dude, that
better?
was hot, bro. That was hot.
Is
Like,
that
I'm
better?
totally clipping that and putting that on my OnlyFans.
Yeah. There
I
we
need it.
go. Clip it.
I need a shower now.
Oh my goodness. He
Gotta
even
change my
did
pants.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Tune even did the eye raise, the eyebrow
Oh, I
raise.
did. Oh.
He did.
The
I
sexy
did.
eyes.
That was for free. That was free.
Yeah. So the question is MC Tune too sexy for his shirt or not?
I'm not gonna answer that. He's my
Nope.
dad.
Definitely. Definitely no.
Papa Tune.
Let's see.
So
Clive Wells mentioned this. Her fake Wikipedia page when debating
Yeah.
Flower of the Land. Oh,
Yeah.
remember those times?
It wasn't fake. And you Wolverinos destroyed it and took and smacked the truth down, and I was quite upset about how that happened. Just like when you got outed for giving me a virus on my Leapfrog laptop.
I mean, it was just as legitimate as that Google search that I showed in our debate.
What do you mean?
Her Leapfrog laptop
Yeah.
that was infected with Mal was
Malware.
infected with malware.
Malware.
Have that-
Yeah, really.
That was
It's
good. That was good.
You even did a poll and you lost.
Bup.
You lost the poll, and everyone voted you guilty. Guilty. You're the one that infected me.
Oh my God. That sounds like sexual harassment to me. I'm sorry.
No,
It's so.
that's why. That's another reason I had to go in hiding. You know, Nicktoon was like giving me like viruses and such. My pages of truth getting shut down. I was like putting aluminum papers on my windows and such. I just didn't trust nothing
Aluminum
anymore.
papers.
Yeah, all on my like windows. And
Aluminum papers. What is
Yeah. it's,
that? do you mean
it's something?
Aluminum
know,
foil?
But you could call it aluminum paper.
Foil.
Sorry, I have a cherry tomato in my mouth. I'll put it aside before I speak.
First off, it's pronounced aluminium.
I don't know
Yeah.
what you're talking.
Oh, go away. Go away. Just go away.
No, but she's supposedly Canadian,
Yeah,
where they still have to pronounce words how the Queen demands.
but
Not if she's French Canadian. I thought you were
Oh,
Toronto.
that's right.
I go to the beat of my own drum tune.
Oh.
Yeah, the Queen of France, right?
No,
Was
no.
Would
Wait,
that be
who's-
Marie Antoinette?
Who's the? Hold on, I gotta Google this. Who's the Queen of France right now? I mean, Marie Antoinette is the first hit, so that's probably who's the Queen
Yeah,
of France,
she-
right?
She was the last one, yeah.
Oh, was she? That was a while ago.
Well,
Didn't
yeah.
her head got chopped off?
Something like that. Yeah, it wasn't. I don't think it worked out well for her.
No,
No.
it did not.
No, I mean, she kind of lost her head, yeah.
But I mean, she.
I
but
hate when
she's-
that happens.
But she's the one that invited people to eat cake.
That's right.
Yeah,
So how could people not just love
You
Well,
know,
so-
cake eating? I mean,
Well,
you
they
can't
hated
have
cake.
your cake and eat it too, you know?
Well, French people hate cake. What can I say?
That's probably it.
I like
You-
croissants.
You want us to eat cake? Off
Yeah,
with
really.
your head.
Yeah,
I,
that's right.
I can't do a French accent. I'm sorry. Mallory, do a fake French
Right.
accent. Go ahead.
I don't know how to do it.
Sounds like Pepe Le Pew or
Yeah.
something.
You got to do
You
this.
want
Um,
to eat
You
cake?
got to do this too.
Yeah. Isn't that
You want to
Italian?
eat
Yeah.
cake?
Oh yeah, that's
Oh, my-
Italian.
Cake.
That's
Yeah,
Italian.
that's Italian. Yeah.
That's how you
Oh,
talk
I'm
Italian. You have to use your hand. Anything you say while doing this is automatically Italian.
There you go. Yeah. Oh, Marcel. It is so good to hear from you.
All right.
All the folks over on the Tartaria server say that I sound like Neil deGrasse Tyson, according to them.
There you go.
I would
Must
buy
be
that.
true.
You are a good imitation of the great
And powerful.
DT.
Great and powerful.
Yes.
NDT. Yes. But can you breakdance as well as he does?
Well, I can break things. Does that count?
No. PhD Tony has a question for Mallory.
Oh,
He says, can Mallory tell us which other Flurfs are, quote, nice people? The Nathans, Witsit, etc. Who are the nice people?
Shane St. Pierre. That's the only one.
I like Saint Clair, Saint Cleaner, Saint Cleaser. I don't
St.
know.
Clair. St. Cleaner.
Yeah.
Sin cleanser.
Floor
Sin-
cleaner?
Saint Cleanser. I don't know.
Sin
I forget.
Oh,
Cleanser?
Sin Cleanser. Yes. Sin
Or do you
Cleanser.
mean Shane St. Pierre?
I don't know who that is.
Okay. You actually
Yeah,
like Sin
Pete.
Cleanser?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Pete. How about Pete Shea? There you go.
Peach.
but I haven't been around in a
What's
in,
your-
a, in a while. But
What's your
I know
favorite thing about Pete Shea, Mallory?
What
What's your favorite thing about Pete Shea?
peach shade? Like, are you talking about peaches?
I
No,
like his butter.
Pete.
Yeah. Je suis Dodo.
Oh my gosh.
I don't speak Italian.
Shea butter.
That's a-
You see, shea butter. That's what he's talking about. What's your favorite thing other than the butter about Pete
The
Shea?
butter.
What do
What?
you want to say? What other things that I like besides butter?
About Pete Shea specifically. Yeah.
Peach shade?
Yeah.
Well, it
Peach?
is kind of impressive that I don't think he ever takes a breath.
That is
Just hours and hours and hours and hours without taking a single breath. You know.
Well, I was
I don't know.
Mallory is
Oh,
what?
oh, you know when we did the game show and there was
Yeah.
a gentleman on there and you also did a debate with him. I thought he was very kind and
There were a few. I
naming some. He is a different ethnicity. He wore a hat. Yeah, he wore a hat. He always wears like a fancy hat.
We're talking about
Oh my-
Psalm.
Oh, the guy with the Orioles hat.
Oh, I'm
Wait,
not.
Q?
I'm not.
all right. So
Like
so
he's.
this was the Imposter Among Us
Yep. Yep.
show. So people,
Yep.
you may have to go back. Maybe somebody can go pull it up because I have no idea who she's talking about.
But you also did a debate with him, and he's very nice. I had a good time with him on it, and then when he did a debate with you, after it went down very well. I think he's probably another very nice one, and yeah. But I honestly fell asleep a little bit. But if you want to talk about nice ones, he was also a polite one. Why don't you keep up with like with the nice ones? Don't you write them down like who's my favorite Flurf and such?
I have a list. I have it on Notepad. Favorite Flurfs. Number 1, CC. Number 2, Santos.
So yeah.
Oh, I think it's Santos.
Oh my gosh, no.
Wait,
No.
but there's
Number
2
3, Dearth.
Santos. Oh, I like Dearth.
You like Dearth?
Yeah.
What?
I have to
Yeah.
say he is entertaining. Like the stuff he comes up with and the
Oh
stuff
my
he
gosh.
spouts
He's-
is like
He's
what
very
is-
he's very solid. I find
Solid what?
like
like a pancake or
like
like a
he-
pizza.
if
Yeah.
he told if I was in like in the if I was in if I was in a frozen area and he's like, you want to buy this more ice, I'd be like, yep, absolutely,
Wow.
yeah, that's just
Did you
Um,
buy his at Mallory?
Oh my gosh.
no, somebody
Is
bought
he-
it for me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Have you ever seen him talk to anybody on the talk shows that he goes on all the time?
I saw him talk with this is a long time ago. He brought in another flirt called Rose, and I thought she was so polite. They brought in her mom, and they were just trying to convince the mom that the earth is flat. And how they teamed up, it was really down to earth. It was really kind. It wasn't rude or anything. Like, I was like, damn.
The
this
Rose
is-
gave up on flirting.
Yeah, I haven't really kept up with it much. As it it's been a long time.
Oh,
What happened
see,
to her?
Siggy was like, did a super chat, said, okay, I'm still awake even though it's pretty late down here. Just wanted to say I resent not being invited on to this hangout, and also Mallory's Globarino virus thing remains the best piece of comedy ever. I said, hey, Siggy,
Wow.
you can join in. I even emailed a link, and then Siggy says, I appreciate it, but I'm starstruck by Mallory, and then I won't even be able to speak.
Bring him on.
Oh well.
Come on, you got to bring Oprah on.
The link has
Oh,
been
bruh.
sent. The link has been sent.
They
Is
got
that-
it.
they gotta be Oprah. Or
Mallory, we got a chance for
nothing.
Oprah. Siggy Oprah. Oprah. Oprah.
Oprah,
Oprah.
Oprah,
Oprah.
Oprah.
Yeah, everybody.
Oprah.
Oprah. Oprah.
Oprah. Everyone in the
Oprah.
chat. Oh,
And
Oprah.
you get a
Oprah.
membership. And you get a membership.
oh.
Siggy's awesome. Siggy's awesome.
Hey,
There we
hey,
go.
McLoon. Hey, McLoon. I got forwarded a couple messages by Marisa.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, Ash, she sent me a bunch of emails.
I was
I
gonna
have-
ask, like, did you get them too?
I've
Like, all
been a
about-
bit preoccupied to read them in the last hour.
Looks like Siggy is with us, but he's muted.
Ooh.
Siggy Oprah. I knew it'd make it. I'm
Hey,
so
man.
excited.
Hey
Hey.
Siggy.
Me too. How are you?
Did
Mallory,
you-
it worked. We got him on.
Oh yeah.
And he
Welcome
actually-
to the hangout zone.
and he's actually talking. He's starstruck, but can actually speak. Don't press him too much, Mallory.
I want to take this opportunity to just say that I really admire you, Mallory. You're one of my favorites by far. I've never enjoyed any of your conversations more than the ones you have with MC Tune.
That's not an Oprah impersonation.
I'm a little bit under the weather, so
Oh.
Siggy, sorry to hear that, but I'm glad to see you're on here,
Yeah,
bro. I'm glad to
thank
see you're
you.
on here.
Thank you for those kind words and such. Thank you.
Hail Sagan, Siggy. Hail Sagan.
Hail Sagan.
It's always good to see you around, Siggy. And what time is it down there? It must be a different time because you're south.
It's 7 minutes to 2 a.m. In Argentina right now.
Oh, yeah.
All right. To 7 to 2 a.m. So you're 2 hours ahead. You're Atlantic
You're
time.
in,
Yeah.
you're like in Central Time, right?
I'm in Central. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 2 hours.
Awesome.
So why couldn't you have been on earlier when Marissa was on and explained to her that, you know, you could
Oh
look
my gosh.
outside and the sun did form a
Point to the south.
southern shadow of him.
I was actually talking to Red's Rhetoric about this. I'm planning on going to Tierra del Fuego, south of Argentina, on December 21st.
Oh,
To film to actually live stream 19 hours of sun on that day, the longest day of the year.
Damn, I hope you bring sunscreen.
Yeah, he's
I will keep that in mind. Thank you
gonna
very much.
stand there with the giant in Mallory's head. This is what's happening. Gonna have a 1980s style camcorder on his shoulder
Yeah.
the whole time.
But is he going to be naked?
Without out of focus, so it's all the time that it's just a shitty image. All. Now, I'm actually planning on using a couple of GoPros, and I recently acquired a telescope that moves by itself. Basically, you can track
Right.
things with it. So I'm gonna use both. I'm gonna put the solar filter on the telescope, and gonna use the other two as backup.
Cool. What, if you don't mind, what telescope did you get?
I got a Celestron. I can't remember the exact model, but it's pretty common. It's a very nice piece of equipment.
Yeah.
I'm just excited that you can actually just tell them to track things and it will do it by itself. It's just amazing.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Do you have to calibrate it?
You have to calibrate it when you put it.
Yeah.
When you start it, you have to set it up. You need to use 3 celestial bodies to calibrate it, and then you can just use the database that is stored in the telescope, or you can connect your phone through some Wi-Fi black magic thing, and you can use different catalogs for stars and stuff.
Okay, and then according to the Flurfs, NASA pumps images into the telescope.
It is a
Because
telescope, exactly.
Yep.
Of course they do. It has Wi-Fi. What are you
Yes.
talking about?
And all those Wi-Fi CPUs are made by NASA, therefore it has
Mm.
custom CGI firmware in it. Exactly.
Exactly.
Which kind of renders the whole thing about how much money they spend like stupid and useless. I mean, if they invented pretty much everything, they're basically loaded.
Yeah, I mean, all telescope money goes to them. But of course, the big thing that falls apart with that claim is, you could put something in front of the telescope to test, right? Like, no flat earther ever wants to actually test their claims, but you could put.
I'm
you could
shocked.
just
You should
block-
really?
Yeah, block the front of it,
Shocked too.
and then see if it still produces the claimed image that they say that NASA is pumping in there. Of course, it won't. So
Nah, that will never happen.
No.
I gotta say though that I'm more excited than anything right now about the impending explosion of Betelgeuse. I don't know if you guys know this. Betelgeuse is a huge star that is like 1,400 times the size of the sun. That it's about to go supernova any time right now.
That's right.
And
Did
very
you say
excited for it.
Beetlejuice?
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah, Mallory, if
It's
you
been
say
said
Beetlejuice
3
in
times.
the mirror 3 times, exactly. Thank you, Tim.
That's gotta go supernova.
So that's
Yeah,
this is all I understood on your. I was like,
I'm
oh,
sorry.
I know,
I'm sorry.
I know Beetlejuice. Yes. Continue.
Great movie.
Yeah. I mean, when I was the first time I heard of Beetlejuice, I was, I guess, 12, which made it especially funny. And we're talking, 50 years ago, 58 years ago, when I
Damn.
first heard of Beetlejuice.
They had TV back then?
Nope. Wasn't on TV. It was.
I know it's a joke. I know it's a joke.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was at the planetarium. Yeah. They didn't. Well, when I was young, no, they didn't have TV. We used stone tablets.
Ah, yes, etchings.
Yeah, and Leslie rode a dinosaur to school.
Well, of
Hey,
course,
I need
didn't everybody?
I need Mallory to say about. My English sucks. My English sucks because I'm not. It's not my first language, but I definitely wanted to confirm if you're Canadian. So just say about for me.
About. What's your main language?
Spanish.
Hola.
Hola.
Yeah.
Hola.
Thank you.
That's all she's got.
That's about
That's
it.
it. 100%.
Hola and por qué. That's all you need.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
Por qué?
Omelette du fromage.
Yeah, I know a little bit of Spanish, but I could not repeat any of it here because Mallory's here.
What?
I said I can't repeat any of the words that I know in Spanish
Oh.
because you're here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're
Thank
welcome.
Oh, so you're
Thank you.
intimidated by Mallory too.
Well, you know, I don't want to offend her.
It's just what? Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa,
Dang.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Here's a Spanish phrase from PhD Tony that no Flurf has ever said. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
Boy,
That
that's for sure. Yeah.
Listen, biblioteca is the most known Spanish word throughout the world. I swear to
Really?
God, you say biblioteca to anybody, they're like, "Hey, yes," and yes, exactly.
You essentially just need a couple sentences, like you need to know how to ask for the bathroom,
Yeah.
the hospital, the embassy, and where's the beer, and that's about it.
I know how to ask for those
Right.
things when I'm in a Spanish speaking
Yeah.
country.
Yeah, que cerveza.
Oh, then you're
here's
fine.
here's how you do it.
See?
You say, where's the bathroom?
To be fair, if you come to Argentina, most of the people here knows how to at least understand English.
Mm.
So you should be.
So
fine.
you're saying that would work?
Yeah, that will work.
There
Yeah,
you go.
Definitely.
And if I said, where's the embassy? Would that work too?
Yeah, that will work too. The Spanish word for embassy is pretty similar, so that'll work too. Definitely.
Is it?
And everyone understands what beer is. That's for sure. So you're fine.
But
What about lager?
What if I don't want beer?
What would you like, sir?
Irish cream.
No tune. Yeah, no tune.
We have fine
They don't have
selections of wine too, if you would like.
tune. They don't have tab south of the equator.
No, we don't. We definitely don't have that.
We don't have tab anymore north of the
The
equator.
equator, I know. Yeah.
Siggy, ¿cómo se dice purple crayon in español?
That's a great question, and that's very good in Spanish too. Basically, crayón púrpura.
Pure.
I don't speak French. I actually I work with a bunch of Canadians, so I'm kind of used to it. But
That was me trying to attempt Spanish, not French.
Fooled me, Mallory. You totally fooled me.
If I read some French like written down, I can kind of like know what it says, but I don't speak it at all.
Wait, what's purple in Spanish? I thought that was
Púrpura.
purpura. Okay. Purpura.
I can say orange. Naranja. I
Oh,
can
nice.
I can also say guinea pig. Queese.
That's
I
a
don't know.
funny word.
That is a funny word because it sounded like a different word, and I had to
Yeah.
think twice about it.
Yeah.
Dude, come on, it's the PG-13 chat
on.
here. Come on, dude.
No, queese.
God.
Siggy. Does that make sense?
Yeah, definitely.
I know in Ecuador they say queese, but I don't know about Argentina.
Well, would
They do.
will I get kicked off the channel if I say puta?
That's,
Probably should.
Santa,
Right?
Santa
There's-
can't say that
there's-
word.
No,
Get
There's
out
right?
a
of
That's
here.
lady
not to
present.
say
What are you
that.
doing?
Mallory, you beat me to it.
Yeah, well, that's,
well,
That's
that
a-
one is a word. That one is a word that works pretty much in every Spanish-speaking country. There's a bunch of other expressions that
Yeah.
don't mean the same thing in I don't know Mexico that they do in Colombia, for instance.
yeah. Well, it's just
Oh,
that
man.
everybody calls me that. So what can I say?
Can I please just stop for a moment to say there is a Patrick from the asylum in the live chat, and this is an important message. Please get out of this stream and go back to your straitjacket. Thank you very much. And back to the stream. Thank you.
Yeah, Patrick said
That's all.
SMH Mallory. Shake my head.
Yeah.
And then
Make sure
Mallory,
Patrick hits the like button first.
Yeah, said
Yeah.
Mallory's asylum go to bed.
Yeah.
Said don't listen to her. I don't know. It sounds about right.
Or now he was timed out by Kyle. Yep. And now these silent peeps are slowly creeping in. All
So,
right.
so the really important thing is, Siggy, how far are you from the most important lake on the planet?
Yes.
Oh God.
Not that far away actually. So like Lake Titicaca is in Bolivia.
That's
Yeah.
a real place?
Yes,
Yeah,
it
it is.
is. Yeah,
Yes,
it
ma'am.
is.
Yes,
Mallory,
it is.
how did you not know that? Like literally
I-
every Tuesday we
Yeah, I
get
know, but I
reminded.
thought I know,
of
but
that.
I know, but I always think that it's like, you know, when
No, it's
McToon
real.
says when he's like, "Oh, McToonshine and Titicaca," like I just thought McToon
No, not
made up.
Titi Kaka,
It's-
Titty Kaka.
I'm gonna say
Yes.
Titicaca. All right.
Dang.
It's
Let me just say something here, all right? Nicktoons faked a whole website, all right?
You
With
guys know
record
what,
boards and stuff, so he probably made up a whole lake as well. It wouldn't surpass me one bit.
Yes, you know,
alright?
after
Well,
someone makes a website, their next ambition is to make their own lake and
Yeah.
then their own
yeah,
ocean,
so-
and then
Yeah.
name a couple stars. I mean, that
Yeah.
is totally the
Yeah.
irrefutable logic behind anybody who makes a website. Yes, exactly, Mallory. You nailed
do
it.
you
See,
so
thank
here's a
you.
question for
I'm-
you,
All right.
MC Tune. Do you know what Titicaca means?
I do. It's these things, and it's duty. I went.
That is actually a fair assumption, provided your knowledge of Spanish. But technically speaking, it means stone tiger.
Stone tiger.
Ooh,
Ooh.
And by
stone
tiger, it
tiger.
actually means
Rawr.
big jaguar, because that's what they have. Not technically tiger.
But what about the famous species of frogs that comes only from the vicinity of Lake Titicaca?
The Titicaca frogs.
It's more than
please
that.
remind me.
They got
It's-
their own frogs?
It's the
Yeah.
Titi-
French,
oh,
like
oh,
French
no. Shh,
people?
shh, shh, shh. It's the Titicaca scrotum frog.
Oh,
See,
that's
how think that McToon made all of this up? I'm
That's
sorry,
really-
I'm
that's
just
really-
screeching at this point.
My
This
ears.
is unbelievable.
My ears. Oh,
That's
my
really what
ears.
it is.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Yeah,
See,
well, that's a word for it. Yeah. Okay.
that, so you know he's just making up malarkey.
No,
I don't
because-
know.
Mallory, you're not gonna like this. The Titicaca frog is called Tamotobius coolius, and it is the scrotum frog.
Cooliest.
Oh my God.
I'm not kidding.
It's-
Oh god.
This is a thing a couple Tuesdays ago. Was oh wait, Titicaca
Yes.
frog? Like, oh, there's more to Titicaca?
Yeah,
Or was it
oh, God.
Tiger Stone or
And
Thingy?
for
What was the?
Just for reference, people send me people that aren't like in every single week, and they just like they pick up stuff every once in a while. I get emails from these people too, and they're like, "Hey, did you know that there's a frog?" I got an email not long ago. Did you know there's a frog called the scrotum frog? I did. Thank you.
God bless the people that's fan of trivia.
Mm.
Of what?
Trivia, yeah.
Trivia?
Yeah.
Ever played
Oh.
trivia? I'm just too old. That's the problem.
No, thinking the accent on trivia sounded like Trebia, and
Yeah,
Mallory and I were like,
yeah.
huh? Oh wait,
Oh,
hold
yeah,
on,
yeah, yeah.
accent,
See?
yes.
I'm glad
My bad.
see, I'm glad that even a nerd heard something different than I. So we're on the same line, thank you. And no, I don't do trivia games. I like to keep my brain smooth as possible. All right?
I'm not gonna
Smooth
comment.
and flat.
I'm not gonna buy into that either, because
Yeah.
I respect you too much.
Thank you.
But
What,
will
did,
you-
what does
will
that
you-
mean?
Will you still do it in the morning though?
Oh my God.
That's a great question.
Oh, come on.
On that
Dang.
note, I just want to remind us that PhD Tony's question to Mallory about which flirts are nice people is still has still been answered with absolutely nothing.
Well, but I sent you a DM of the pic. I
Oh,
went
oh.
to go find.
Okay, yes,
It's
all
that
right.
guy.
It's that guy, not
Who- that.
hold on, not that guy. She's speaking of Santosh, not Santos.
Yeah, him. Yes, him.
Not
He was.
Santos. Hold on. I
Yeah.
will bring up so that people can see who it is. that she's talking about.
All these names are so confusing. Like Toon, we totally need like a Flurf wiki or something, just so
We
we can
do.
put like
I know, a
a name to
Flurf-
like
Yeah,
the
that's-
face.
yeah,
There is
so-
a Flurf wiki.
There is
Yeah.
not a Flurf wiki
It's
at
See?
the
gonna be
moment.
difficult to find,
They'll tell you
editing
about-
that
All right.
wiki.
So on screen right now is Santosh, who is also
so-
Canadian. So
Boom.
it's a match made
Get
in
outta here.
Canada.
He's from India. Come on,
Uh,
Santosh.
Well,
Are you
well,
kidding me?
his parents are, but I think he was
He's
born in.
Canadian.
Oh, there you
could
go.
be wrong.
Yeah,
Anyway,
he was one of the rare nice ones and stuff. Even though he lost the game, but he took it like a champ.
he
One
took
of
it.
my
He took it like a Canadian. He apologized for not winning.
You
All right,
know, another one of my favorite Flurfs was you had him once. He was a life coach. He was Australian. He appeared to be very smart, but at the same time, he threatened you and said, "Please take these video downs." And he was like a some kind of teacher or whatnot. Do you remember that? Then he started dancing around, and I believe
Isn't
he
that the
took.
same? Isn't that the same Australian that they had a problem with Mr. Sensible?
I don't remember. He showed up twice on Nicktoon, and each time it felt like he took
He
sniffed some snow and once in a while.
He took. Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, the powdery snow snorty stuff.
yeah, and he had a little around the nostrils. Tony.
Yeah, Tony.
Tony. Yep.
He started prancing and dancing. You could tell that he was going down, and then he went off cam, then went back up.
That could be.
Yep.
Okay.
I remember
Pat in
him.
the chat, send me a message on Discord. Oh, let's see here. Hold on. So, all right. Tomato. You cannot show off your cosplay yet. You cannot. Not yet. No. Hell, no.
That's breaking the rules next week.
Yeah, next week. Let's see.
That is a sexy cosplay though.
Oh my gosh, that one's gonna be troubling. That one will give nightmares. I mean,
Good
daymares.
wet dream-
I mean, I have no idea.
Fantasies
Like,
only.
I don't
Like
know
I'm
how
fully
anything-
committed to come as Oprah for the party, but I fear the blackface will get me in trouble.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, well, just put on the hair, Siggy. Just put on the hair. I'll put Oprah on.
I'm gonna
right
turn
now.
on my camera just for you to see exactly what we're talking about because I'm the whitest person you've ever met, probably.
Oh, you wait till I
This-
shave.
There you
Yeah,
go.
look
Become
at
the
that.
Prime Minister of Canada, then it'll be fine. Become the Prime Minister of Canada. It'll be
That
fine.
is
That's a great advice.
that's truly all right. It was Tony Nayum.
Glorious. Yes.
All right.
So nerd, when was the last time you shaved?
I think like 20 years ago.
Oh,
Gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna look like I'm 12. Back when I was 18 and shaved, I looked like I was 12 and told myself I'd never shave again. So
Yeah.
that's gonna be scary.
yeah, I shaved this morning. So
Yeah. It doesn't count when you shave your head. I mean the beard. The beard.
I shaved the beard this morning. This is, I mean, didn't you see the Santa Claus? Where his beard just kind of went. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I did see that. Yep.
Yeah.
Got
I
it.
gotta say that's an impressive beard.
Oh, well,
That
thank
is. That
you.
is.
Thank you.
It's
Thank you.
glorious.
Oh well, thank you very much.
Glorious,
Everyone-
Melly. That's my second favorite word is glorious. Now you're using it
What's
like
your
twice in the
first
past.
favorite
What do you
word?
mean?
Well,
What?
first favorite is up for decision. I still don't have a first favorite, but glorious is my second favorite. I
Could
use it
your-
Everyone,
too oftenly.
Could your-
everyone has a strong beard game. Where's yours, McTune?
This is
Oh.
4 weeks of growth right here. 4 weeks.
Wow.
Sorry.
Well, the sad thing is it's actually
So
4 months,
rugged.
but anyway, yeah.
All right, so we're gonna poll for industrial nerds. New favorite word.
Yes, my first favorite word, and put 4 options in the poll too. Not this binary stuff. 4 options.
All right. I
But
need
it-
some.
but-
I need a couple choices here.
Put the
But-
word
but we'll
bamboozle. That's one of my favorite words.
But Marissa say that it's not a system.
All right, I got 2 of them down. What's next?
Kinky, add kinky. I've been using that a lot, but I'm curious to know if I'm
All right.
using it inappropriately.
One more,
because it's
Siggy.
usually-
Siggy from you.
Sorry?
I need a new potential favorite word for industrial nerd.
Don't pick moist.
You potential. I'm very fond of the word octopus.
All
One of
right.
my favorite English words.
Yes, that's a good one.
All right, so this will be
This is
your
fucking weird.
new favorite word, industrial nerd. You are
Oh,
contractually bound to have
Oh.
this be your new favorite word.
I will. I will.
Her sweet.
Yeah,
Should be one of the
whatever word wins, you gotta use it in almost every sentence.
I will attempt to.
Her sweet should be one of them.
Well, it's already been set.
Oh,
So
man.
we kind of to that point where we can actually just choose for like 5 words, give them to industrial nerd, and it's like you have to debunk these flat Earth video using this 5 words somehow.
I will debunk flat Earth using octopi. Yes.
Yeah, I mean at this point it's like just nonsense. It's like, yeah, the Earth is flat. Yeah, fuck off. Come on. I mean,
Yeah,
you just
I
can't
know,
debunk
right?
it anymore. It will just go full circle if you continue with this road. So we can just make it interesting. Like you just
Why
can use this 5 word.
Why is moist winning? What's so bad? Me and my big mouth.
God damn it, Mallory.
I don't know.
Like I thought you were glorious. Then you pulled this moist crap. Like, gosh.
Yep. It just had to be.
Like a boss.
Oh.
Good luck on that.
All right. Yep. Ooh. There is a clear winner at the moment.
Oh, Jesus. That's got a little moist in here, guys.
Oh,
All right.
Two.
Yes.
So the emails that were forwarded to me, and I'm pretty sure she forwarded to you as well.
Yes.
There are links about like the speed of light in the pyramids of Giza.
Yeah.
One of the links, the very first sentence, a recent breakthrough in pseudoscience.
Of course. Gosh.
That's a definite oxymoron. Oh my god.
So,
God,
Breakthrough.
so,
Breakthrough in pseudoscience.
so dumb.
I gotta say, moist is very good as a difficult word to use, but octopus. Try to debunk flat Earth using octopus. I dare you.
Yes, I've been thinking that's been in my head, Siggy. I've been thinking that literally for the past 2 minutes now. How do I debunk flat Earth with octopus or octopi?
Like considering the epistemologic background of flat earthers, you can just say octopus exists. Therefore,
Well, octopi
No.
prove
Yeah.
that there's water and water is moist, therefore Earth not flat. Yes,
Yeah, there
definitely
you go,
the
there.
sky is the
bendy
limit.
water, octopi.
Not to be pedantic, but nerd, but it's actually octopode.
Octopodal.
Yeah.
Damn.
Octopodes. Yeah,
Ooh,
plural of
these
octopus.
kinky
Hey, I know.
words.
I don't
Leslie.
think anybody
Oh,
wants
you're making
that
me
level.
moist.
Nobody wants
Yeah,
that
that-
level of pedantic.
They're just
All right.
going top shelf for those words.
All right, here is the link from Marissa on the coordinates of Giza. A recent breakthrough in pseudoscience. The location of Great Pyramid of Giza encodes the speed of light to 7 decimal places. That is the first sentence of her citation. To 7 decimal points. Of course, she claimed to whatever.
Her level of
Perfectly.
precision she claimed was exact. So
Yeah, she
so
said
therefore that is not to the exact
Yeah.
precision beyond the significance.
There's also this: if you already defeat your own argument by calling it pseudoscience, you just can't debunk it.
Yes.
Checkmate, Gloverths.
I don't know. I'd like Marissa. I'd like to get her moist.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's
Oh, God.
inappropriate.
I'm
You
sorry.
can't-
Come on. I'm trying to.
Oh,
I know that was a no. Okay.
Jeez. All right.
No,
Bad.
that one's too much,
Bad.
dude. Oh
Bad.
god.
All right.
You
Sorry.
really-
It came up.
All right.
Can we
Hold
kick
on.
him out of
We've
the call?
You know what's funny? His camera went like off focus. Like
Is it-
not even his camera wanted to do anything.
My
with
camera
it.
censored me. It was like,
Yeah,
shut up, bro.
Fuck this! I'm out of here.
After that one, my lunch is coming up. I mean, oh god.
All right, we've got joining us Pat in the chat, or is it Brian Leakey?
I look like him.
Yep. It's definitely your background Zoom is getting
Is
a
it
little
interfering with
confused.
it?
Yeah.
All right, I'll turn
So-
it off real quick.
Which actually is very fitting because Brian's
It is.
video never works well.
Eagles, Pat. What are you, like a pork roll fan or something?
I am a pork roll fan, by the way.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
I'm still waiting for you to send my shipment out here.
I know. I'm waiting to get some dry ice. And there's a shortage. NASA keeps using all the helium along with the dry ice. So
What the
There's-
hell?
there's
What the
logistics
hell are you
involved.
talking about?
all right.
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna take
They,
this opportunity to say thank you very much to everyone. I'm just gonna go to bed. I need to be up and running in like less than 4 hours. So it's been a pleasure as always.
Thank you.
Siggy,
Thank you,
Stay
Siggy.
vegan.
Siggy,
Mallory, it's been an
join.
honor.
Thank you. Join the asylum.
Thank you,
Run
Oprah,
while you
bro.
can.
Miss you, bro.
Take care, man. All right.
All
Bye,
right. Bye.
Siggy.
Bye.
Bye.
You guys hear me okay?
No.
yeah,
No.
Yes.
5 by 5.
All right.
Maybe.
Not a word.
I appreciate
not a
the
word, yeah.
sarcasm.
Biblioteca.
Oh, cool. All right.
I was obviously a junior in the beard department there.
Yes, I am. I'm an apprentice.
He's talking beard smack here.
Hey, it's the only thing I can talk smack about, right?
Yeah, I wish my camera was working because I want you guys to see my beard. I have a beard too.
It's getting like, how come you get to play Beardy? I don't get to play Beardy. Well,
Yeah.
Get rid of your antivirus stuff. And then open every email that says, hey, I have an attachment for you to open.
So Mallory, do you have a beard? Yeah.
I have one of those French cool mustaches
I
that
see.
twirls to the tip. You know, one
Oh,
of those.
Yeah, handlebar.
Where when I get into a bit of mischief, I twirl it and go.
Yeah,
Now-
Simon Legree there. Okay.
Yeah.
Mallory, when you're eating like calamari or octopus,
Yeah.
with your mustache, does it get moist from all the calamari that's rubbing off
I
the
think-
octopus? Or
I can't eat octopus because I have greater admiration for octopus.
oh yeah, you're okay. Okay.
I know. I agree. Actually,
And I
love-
don't think, and I'm afraid because also not only that they have like suction cups. What if it gets stuck in your throat? I don't know. It's just, it looks a little intimidating.
Have you seen people eat live octopuses?
I eat
Yeah.
They're like,
stuff.
the tentacles are outside and like sticking to
No.
their face. And they're
Okay,
like, oh,
listen.
no. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
no.
no
You
good.
see octopuses like in jars and they untwirl it and stuff. So what happens if you eat a live octopus and he's in your stuff and he's just like, trying to crawl out or just fuck your intestine? I'm sorry, my language. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so
My
sorry.
first
That's fine.
I am so sorry, but I got so into it. But like, it just it like punches your bladder or your spleen or something and all, and it just slaps your butt on the way out. I don't know. It's
Bottom line is that the octopus is too friendly. They're just too friendly to ever eat, as far as I'm concerned.
They're friendly. All right.
Absolutely, yeah.
But
I don't
speaking
Yeah, you ever
of
seen The Boys? They get really friendly with the deep.
no,
Yeah, no, they really are. They're a very friendly creature. If you're quiet and come up to them, they'll come up and start playing with you. They're very friendly creatures.
Wow.
So Mallory, what are your favorite pies?
they
Oh no.
butter tarts and raspberry pie. That's
Okay.
Yep. That's
This
it.
is only one pie is your favorite. You don't like any other pies?
I'm not a pie fan. I bake all kinds of goodies, all right? I'm the baker. But
Do you
pie,
bake octopi?
no,
What
No.
do you
No.
bake? What do you actually bake?
She
Ma-
bakes
you
herself.
think that too. That too. No, but I can make all kinds of things like turtle soup, the pétasseur, anything you could think of. Always for the holidays, for gifts, I am the one that will bake the most delicious goodies and
Okay, but
make
the
you
words that
make
you
your
said
cheeks
were
chunky.
but the words you said were in not American, so I did not
Yeah.
understand it.
Not an American.
Do you
no.
bake anything not pronounced in French?
Well, the French baked goods are the best ones. So
Like
I-
croissant, you couldn't say croissant. You came up with like,
Oh, no.
Yeah,
but you
just
couldn't
say
say croissant.
just say
I will
croissant.
slap you in the face. No one's gonna say croissant. Oh my! You should slap yourself in the face as well. That's
It's pronounced croissant.
yeah. See, the copper and quarter heard a turtle suck and pet the style. Okay, if you want to know the pelto style in translation in English means the farts of a nun. It's
Then why didn't you just say that?
because
I
I don't
I
want
can-
to say.
I
don't
can
want
bake the farts of a nun. Just so ahead.
That's
Just say it.
no. That in French, there's all these desserts that just has the worst names. Like there's coteau beurre means poop of a bull.
Wow.
Someone's baked.
None of these things sound appetizing.
No,
The
but
French are terrible at naming
that's
things.
why you have to say
Or-
it in
Or
in
maybe
French.
they're really good at naming things, and the French are just thinking that they're not good at naming things. I think that it's a joke, but it's not.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is if you took a bite of any of those, you're just gonna be like, oh yeah, this is the good stuff.
Now,
Right
what
here.
the fart of a nun was that the first
Yeah.
one? And you
Yeah.
bake that. Now just
Yeah.
for reference, so you know, industrial
Yeah.
nerd, what's it called if you press your buttocks against somebody and then fart?
I've never tried it. Only over like I've only crop dusted. I'd never like actually
What's the
pressed forcefully.
There's a name for it.
Is it Spanish like caca de
No,
toro
no, we've said the word a few times recently here. it's-
caca? No,
It's called baking on somebody.
bacon. What?
just
That's a
put it-
real
just-
thing.
Just put it, yeah. Just put it
Wow.
right up against somebody's body part and let loose, and it's called baking. So the fart of
Really?
it. So baking the fart of a nun would literally be a nun putting their buttocks against somebody and
It's the
letting
It's
loose.
the holiest thing you'd put in your mouth. That's all
Oh,
I'm
that
gonna
sounds
say.
kinky.
Don't put that in your mouth. Oh my gosh. No.
You're liable to get fudge.
No, there's no chocolate. It's cinnamon. So it's almost like a cinnamon bun, but with like a more of a millefeuille type. It's like really good. It's
And a
really
little
good.
bit of a sulfury smell to it.
Now, is it dry or is it moist like a Cinnabon?
It's pretty moist. Yeah. I don't say that word.
Moist nuns farts.
It's delicious.
That sounds kinky.
Hold on, let me finish while we're at it. I'm gonna finish the poll. All right, your new favorite word. Last place is kinky, followed by octopus. Second place is bamboozle, and your definite new favorite word with 53% reporting
Moist.
is moist.
Bamboozle, that's a hard one to use. Like, how do I use that nonchalantly?
I use it all the time.
I feel like I'm bamboozled, but
Uh-oh.
what is that? Is that an octopus?
Yep. You see my screen share?
Yes, we
It
do.
looks like a head, like an animal's head with like one eye and a growth on the other eye.
No, that's an octopus.
Wow. Well, at least it's
Wow.
moist.
Oh,
It,
okay.
it is definitely on the moist end of the spectrum. The Caucasian sensation says Mallory's humor is a breath of fresh air after that bug-eyed insanity from the previous stream. Thanks for being here.
Oh man, he probably said that before we start talking about toots and such. That's no fresh air right there.
That's
about toots.
yep. The toot talk is not the fresh air. Neither is baking on somebody. Fa of the YouTube family says, is nuh-uh a cogent argument?
Okay.
It is not. All right, you can. Are you done sharing that, or you got something else to show?
There's one for you.
Leslie. We
Yeah,
still
there's one.
we still see the same one.
Leslie,
Oh.
is that who you're gonna be for cosplay?
I'm sorry. How do I change the screen then?
Well, I can do it if here. There we go. There we go. All right. Many Karen says I'm gonna cosplay Fleur for not appearing in this film for the Monty Python fans. PhD Tony said, to be fair, it's talking about not Mallory, Marissa. To be fair, she did present some solid arguments for compulsory helmets while riding a bicycle. Patrick Butler comes again and says, "You are the best, Mallory."
Huh.
What do you think about that, Mallory?
I'm not really the best at all, but I'm here. I don't know what to say when you get these types of comments like, "Wow, like
Yes,
That's the way.
every comment you say "wowee" exactly in those words, Mallory. Everyone.
That's the way to do it. All right.
That is exactly it.
Just say moist.
no."
Oh gosh.
You are the best, though.
Oh my God, Brianna's like, you have $5.99. I'm like,
Go 8 people. Tip it over.
$4. Oh, that's like
Yeah,
right
let's get
on
her
the edge.
67. Let's get her 67 more subscribers.
No, just one. Just one.
No, 67 from 5.99.
Don't math with me, mister. We have to make this
Gotta
nerd
make math
talk about.
noises.
I want to hear the
I can't do it. I'm scriggled out. I can't do it. I have a limit. I peaked over there when I had to calculate even 7 up.
She can't do math anymore. She's all done with math for the
I
month.
peaked.
For
For
the
month? Yeah. Well, luckily we're actually the 31st. Now it's 1:30 a.m. So
yeah, I was talking
it may
June. I
refresh.
mean, you're done with June, too.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
all right.
You know me.
Triumph the Insult Dog said, "Do you prefer gnomes, trolls, or snot gurgles?" Tune.
Oh, you gotta be careful with this. I
Say
will.
goblins. Say goblins.
But goblins wasn't a choice. It's gnomes, trolls, or snot gurgles.
Yeah, but still, say goblins. I'm not saying that just because I'm the king of the goblins.
Genomes. It's got to be genomes.
I'm
No.
going with snot gurgles.
Da, 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 da. Wait, who? Thank
Not
you,
gurgles.
Miss Two.
That's not a noun. That's an adjective.
What
That
are you
doesn't
talking
count.
about? Wait, well, who said gnomes in this panel? I need to take notes.
Genomes.
Extra J said, "What about the moist industrial music? Moist inch nails."
Oh,
That's good. That's good.
Oh, this is a good one. Stringer News 1 says, "Vote for Mallory and such."
And such.
Oh, and then Many Karen says, "If there's no globe cake, let them eat flatbread," says Mallory Antoinette.
That's a good one.
Mallory Antoinette, I love it.
That's brilliant. That is brilliant.
I used to have an alt account that had that name.
Mallory
And it got-
Antoinette?
Yeah, it got destroyed by Glovers a long time ago, back in 2019. I was a
Wow, you
little-
remembered.
Oh yeah, that was a tough year. There, D&D. I was a little feisty back then.
Just like
Back then.
just like your wiki page.
Art here, hi.
Hello.
And we're just girls here. We got the nerd, we got the fat, we got Santa, we got McToon, and we're
Is this Harold
And-
that just joined us?
It is. Hello, everyone.
Is it Harold or Harnold?
it's Arnold.
Harnold.
Like Arnold with an H or like
It's yes. It's
Arnold
both.
with an H?
It is both.
Arnold.
Yes.
Well, it wouldn't be with his dead.
What?
Well, it's like
What?
he asked if it'd be with an H. What else would it be with?
Arnold. Okay.
The X is silent.
Arnold with a silent H.
And oh yeah, I forgot Jeffrey's here too, but I collected his
Yeah.
tears from earlier.
Jeffrey's collected.
Yep.
You were collected.
Wait, powdered tears
My
or
my
liquid
tears
tears?
were collected.
Powdered tears or moist tears?
They were wet. So I'm not gonna say that M word again.
What word?
Yeah, the M word.
Was she?
Wait, what word?
I'm not MOOST.
Moist.
Moosed?
That's boost.
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 Oh,
Wait.
those are those big horse animals in Canada.
Did you?
Yes.
Boost
Did you
day.
hold on. Did you see Marissa try to spell berserk?
Oh God, I
That
know.
was- that
Oh,
was
my
bad.
Lord, I know.
That was my
Oh.
favorite part.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, jeez.
I'm gonna make a YouTube short of that. Like just her struggling to spell
Words.
berserk.
Put a timer next to it.
This is what
Is
it's like
arc
BZZZT.
I know. I mean, honestly, how would we vote for her top left when she's just bottom? I mean,
And Jimmy ruined it by helping her.
I know, right? I was like, what the hell? God.
That was so good.
Thanks, Jiffy.
You're welcome. I
I
felt,
Oh,
I felt
my
pity,
Lord.
like,
What a white knight.
yeah, I'm a sucker for the fairer sex.
You got bamboozled.
Yeah.
that's right. There you go.
Bamboozled to the max.
mean, I felt bad for a little bit till I saw her email to MC Toon. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no, I don't feel bad. So
Yeah. There's no need.
I'll sleep okay.
Yeah.
If anybody is like, whoa, people are a little rude, just go to my website, search for Marissa. Yeah.
Yeah, she was quite rude. She was quite rude to me, and I wasn't rude to her.
Yeah. All right, hold on. Let me read a couple things here. Harold or Arnold with the silent
Arnold.
H says,
Arnold.
remember that time Mallory made PhD Tony so mad? PhD Tony's still in the chat here.
PhD Tony got so mad. Here, I'm going to tell you a little recap. He got so mad that he quit the internet for a few days, right? And then he comes back saying, I can't teach people who are unteachable. So he admitted, that he can't teach anything. But then
No,
I'll
he
give him
admitted that
props.
you were unteachable.
No, not me. Not me. He just said he can't teach people, period. He has
No,
to tell
There
other
was no
people.
period there. You
Yes, there was
injected
a,
and
no,
a
there was-
superfluous period was injected in there.
bup, 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 bup. There was period there.
What's
But then I would give him props because when he did his last a video after that, he owned up that he was like, I'm PhD Tony and I'm Crocodile. Oh, that's not Australian accent, my bad.
Yeah.
Oi, mate, my name's PhD Tony and I'm Crocodile. So he actually owned up to, being a Crocodile and stuff like that. And I have no problems with it because, he
that's
just
exactly
rolls
how
with it
Tony
now.
sounds.
Yeah, I nailed.
Terrible.
I
Totally nailed
nailed
it. Totally
it.
nailed it.
I nailed it.
So I still haven't caught on to how you pissed off Tony.
Well, he was talking about some book. I have no idea, and it was about rivers and boats and some kind of like discoverer or something. And all I said was some history books a lot later on after gets to be not true, right? Like Christopher Columbus and all that. So I said, how do you know that this discoverer or whatnot is just a sham? Like, you don't know. I'm like, you don't personally know. And yeah, and then I brought up some interesting facts that I will not revisit and such.
Which you
But-
certainly did not do. But no, I'm sorry.
What do you
Nope.
do you mean?
No, I
What-
should.
what do you-
Never
what do
mind.
you
I never should have.
Say it. Say
No.
it. Say it.
I was just trying to bamboozle you.
You said
Yeah. Yeah.
one time mid-June, he was okay. So the hot dog debate, right? And he's like, "All right, don't tell Kyle, but I'm gonna side with you." And I was like, "Wow, Mid-June's on my side and stuff." But guess what? He went over to Kyle's DMs. I was like, wow. But then at the end, he's like, well, no one brought up that he said that. But I was like, well, I'm going to keep, my cards close. I ain't going to say that McToon's on my side. And then only at the end, and I was like, McToon's the best wrestler you'll ever meet in your life. He acts so sweet with like his boyish looks and such, right? With his clean shaven and his haircut groomed, but he's sure. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, he got exposed. That's yep. Yep.
If I remember correctly, he got really, really upset when you found out you were a substitute teacher.
Yeah.
He's like, "You're destroying the children."
Oh yeah. Oh, thank you, Arnold.
But we know in retrospect that she's not a substitute teacher, but that she actually is a taste tester down at the crayon factory.
Yeah.
Listen, I live like really close to Crayola's Crayon Factory, so
Ooh.
Seriously.
so I get to eat. I have a lifetime supply of purple crayons. I get to eat. I go there for lunch sometimes.
Oh,
Well,
but
you could supply the whole flat Earth.
I can. Grape crayons on me, everybody.
could I mention something here since Arnold's here? So
Everybody keeps pronouncing his name wrong. It's Arnold.
Arnold. It's a hard H.
Arnold.
I think.
Arnold.
Arnold.
that's what I'm saying with the H.
No, you said Arnold, not Harnold.
Arnold. I can't do
Bothersome.
it. Sorry.
Is it Jewish like Arnold?
Arnold.
A little bit of throat's okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
there you go.
So since McToon likes the Snark Gargles, and Arnold was the leader of the Snark Gargles for a while, and he made an incredible song
I
about
have no
how
idea what you're
gnomes are
talking
shit.
about, by the way.
What do you say? Now you know how I feel when you talk.
Yeah, when
Science.
I bring up middle
Huh?
school science.
Yeah.
No, but
Gabe,
Arnold, but then Arnold made a video called "How It's Made NASA Tubes." Some call them telescopes, and it is the most incredible video to prove the world is flat. And yeah,
Oh my gosh.
it is incredible. If anyone wants to have time,
NASA
I'll just drop it.
NASA tubes,
Yeah,
That's the tubes.
also
Arnold
known
was-
as telescopes.
Yeah, Arnold was also the one that was in the hot dog debate. He made a video about how hot dogs are made and how it's not a sandwich. He does great work. That's all. Thank you.
I got a couple people are really mad about the NASA tube video.
You know what I'm mad about with you, hey Arnold? The shanty video's not out yet. Do I have to sing another one for you?
Oh yeah.
I will be on your case about that every so often, just because I really want to see shanty video. You're gonna make me cry.
Is it moist?
We have no idea of the backstory
we have-
here.
No idea. No clue whatsoever.
Nothing at all.
I don't think I want to know.
We're just
Yeah.
staring at a screen and just.
So all right.
Yeah.
Unflat Earth says, even though the moral Bob debate was cut extremely short, he still managed to present the same amount of evidence as every other flat earther you have debated.
Evidence.
0.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh, so somebody asked last stream is there an update to immoral Bob. So on Instagram, he claimed that this was that he said he made all sorts of claims about stuff, and that this was going to be his swan song, and there's going to be a 6-figure settlement. And after that, he will retire from debating Flat Earth, which would be weird since he's never once debated it. Anyway, since then, I've heard exactly nothing. On a similar note, on months ago, a flat earther named Jeffrey Rogers, who claims to be a land surveyor, sent me his business card in a group DM chat with a bunch of other people in it. And then he proceeded to make the same type of accusation that Moral Bob did, but specifically calling me that thing. And I'm like, dude, you crossed the line. That was all I said to him. I said, you crossed the line. I didn't message him anymore. Instead, I made a web page for him with all of his information and screenshots of him saying these things and a picture of his business card. You can find it on my website if you just search for, well, it's right in the list of the near the top of Flat Earthers Are Horrible People. Anybody interested, pop it in the chat if anyway, somebody found that page and decided to send an email to his employer. It wasn't me. But anyway, sent the email to his employer, and then a few days ago on Facebook, he was quite livid about this and posted some stuff accusing me of being this person that sent the email. Like, if I sent the email, I would have screenshotted the email. Like, I everything I do, I document so that I can show it later. So if I'd done
Screenshot
that,
everything.
yeah, like if you want, you can see that you want to see all of my DMs with the guy. Sure, I'll send you that. And there's a whole bunch of screenshots of the DMs with the guy on the webpage. Anyway, he went crazy, and him and another guy have been trying to dox me. And it's hilarious watching them flounder around. They're like, I'm going to call you. I'm like, super. Make sure you record it and post it. And after that, I think he's like, he called my bluff. So anyway.
I was on a Discord server today, and there were a couple of the people there, and they were, I mean, imagine a flat earther ever being angry, right? These two were jumping up and down and screaming, literally, at least literally screaming that you were not a mandated reporter.
Oh, that I was not?
That you are not a mandated reporter. Yeah.
Oh, how
and I
do they
said,
know
well,
that?
where's your? Yeah, I asked them for their evidence or their proof, and you can imagine their response. Yeah.
It's pretty simple. I mean, I explained it. It's ultimate frisbee. In order to work with them, you have to go through a vetting process. They do a background check, and then a training, and part of that training makes you a mandatory reporter. There you go.
Yeah, they were going on and on and on about it.
Now, Toon, do you call them frisbees or small plastic discs that you throw?
So, well,
no, I call them cow chips.
To be technical, frisbee is a brand name owned by Whammo, and they make terrible discs. So the actual name is disc. So it is.
Oh yeah, I forgot that you're a frisbee champion.
I am not a frisbee champion.
But
so
didn't you say you frisbee around and such?
I do, but I am definitely not a champion of
Toon throws frisbees at little children.
Which is a necessary part of coaching.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Anyway, I actually played disc golf yesterday with my kids, and I'm like, I'm not using a disc golf disc. I will use an ultimate disc. You see, I didn't use that word that begins with F because they make horrible discs.
Wait, Toon.
Well,
when did you start smoking the devil's lettuce?
You really? Mallory used that F word a minute ago. Why?
Are you talking about flat?
So anyway, I used a standard Ultra Star from Discraft, which is the only flying disc that I shall throw.
that was pro, Toon. That was pro.
Yeah.
There you go. Anyway, so
I still say they're just cow chips.
Yeah. Go ahead, give it a shot playing that game with cow chips.
Chips.
Gross.
Well, you could play the game and then go home and put them in the fireplace.
Yeah. Well, anyway,
as long
this
as they're not
weekend-
moist.
Yeah. Oh, moist cow chips are no good. This weekend is the state championship, so
Cool.
it will be the final one. Yeah, Chris Hoffman, disc golf equals frolfing. No, do not use that word. That's gross.
Yeah, frolfing is obviously frog golf.
There you go.
Titicaca
What'd you-
frog golf.
Yeah. Well, you toss frogs, yeah.
Oh geez, Mark Beiser says use the actual discus for disc golf. It will do wonders for clearing casual strollers from the course. The metal discus from track and field.
After
Yeah.
tears her elbow out.
Hey, Mallory, can you stop timing me out?
That's Patrick.
What?
No.
Patrick, who's
Yeah.
who's in the chat here, and Mallory keeps timing him out.
It's been like I've been able to talk for fucking like 20 minutes.
You gotta watch your language. on
Oh,
this,
sorry.
but-
Sorry.
Come on.
But then you wonder why you get timed out all the time. Anything that comes out of your mouth is just garbage and recklessness.
Look,
No,
look,
I can do better. I can do better.
look. There's obviously some politics that are spilling over from Mallory's Asylum server, and we can only let so much of that politic show up here. So
Yeah,
please,
definitely.
please,
You're
Mallory,
taking
Mallory,
over.
get your people in line.
Come on, Mallory.
But
Yeah.
look, I'm trying. Reg is in a straight jacket. I'm muting Patrick. Got a link here. The only person I really trust is Arnold, because he's a perp, so I don't know what to tell you guys. All right?
Well, did he use the word moist?
Yeah, I was saying moist a lot in the chat, and that's probably why I got timed out so much.
All right. Well,
Yeah. Actually, his name is Gorf, not Patrick. My bad. Even though his screen name says Patrick.
all right. So Mallory, can Gorf be for the duration of this be not
Yeah.
timed out, and then you can go back to the Mallory's Asylum and get back to the gorfing and moisting that you do there.
The moisting.
I'm not
The verb moisting.
That's,
my
yeah,
God.
Can you use that in a sentence?
Yeah, you guys are making my muscles on my cheeks hurt.
Just a Messenger says even a kinky moist octopus can bamboozle any flat earther. GLTF.
There you go.
Oh, and then I mean, they don't want, nobody wants to be outworded here. The Sun Express says bamboozled by the kinky octopo of Lake Titicaca. Octopo. And then, all right, Brianna Johnson. Oh my gosh. Goes with the Welsh name here. Can anyone on the panel say, and then a bunch of random letters, and then say it's a village in Wales? So let me, it's been hyphenated to make it easier. Let me try. Landfair, too many consonants with one vowel, and Y is not quite a vowel, so no. Then Googery, Chewern, Drubble, Lan, Tassilio, Goach. It's a village in Wales. That's it.
No, dude, you're pronouncing it all wrong. All wrong.
I know. I know I'm pronouncing it wrong.
Sounds like, Czechoslovakian to me.
No. It's either Czech or Slovak. There is no Czechoslovakian. Come on.
Okay, all right, Czech.
Come on.
It's Serbian then. Yeah.
Okay, that's better.
Those people are all afraid of afraid of vowels,
Seriously, it's PWLLGW.
Oh, the super
Y.
chat's gone. I can't try and pronounce it. Like, can you put it in the chat again?
Oh,
The
yeah,
words.
All right, I will post what Brianna Johnson said. Just copy paste.
The Welsh are not huge fans of vowels either.
They don't.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, no, they aren't. Yeah.
All right, there it is. Give it a shot, people.
But I mean, I've got a friend. His name is spelled PRZYBLSKI. And you know how that's pronounced?
It doesn't.
Trabilski.
It does-
Trabilski.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You just choose whatever you want when you All right.
Yeah.
Industrial nerd, can you send it?
Unfair Pelagorgon Goggery Torn Drobble Lan Kleislo Gogo Gotch. It's a village in Wales.
So Heat Shield said, do you want to risk streaming SpaceX here?
What?
Oh, Starlink mission is being live. Well, is it done? Oh no, they just started.
Oh, McToon?
Wow. What?
So you know how you went ooh, ooh, right? You know how
Exactly like that, Mallory.
Yeah.
Exactly like that. Like totally
yeah.
spot on.
So you know how you did that, right? You know how Patrick is the one who started this role, this whole thing, and it's spreading across all social platforms. I just want to ask Patrick, could he give a ooh, ooh, for everyone to know how it sounds like?
Okay.
All right. I mean, is that okay?
Will it get some sort of a community guidelines strike?
I don't think so.
No. All right. Well, hopefully, fingers crossed, people.
Ooh, ooh.
You see, that is the start of all of happening.
That's
Now,
it.
who did it better? McToon, Patrick, me? Who else is on this?
Ooh. Ooh.
See, that was bad.
Yeah,
That
I
was
saved that
big.
stuff for my OnlyFans. I'm sorry.
Talking about. All
See,
right.
there
so
she
the-
said about again. She's not Canadian.
Ah, tired. It's like 2 a.m.
She
You
obviously
can only be Canadian when you're not tired.
Why did she just sound like
obvious-
Charlie? She sounded like Charlie Brown for a second. What just happened?
Oh yeah. Actually,
ooh.
as the time goes on, she sounds more and more like Team Skeptic.
Yeah, get ready, because I might be talking about soft sits or drinking apple whiskey or something.
Wow,
I don't know.
She
knows
sounds
an
like
awful lot.
Alvin.
Yeah, she knows.
Sounds like you need to go bake something, Mallory.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be baking some raisin bran muffin tomorrow for breakfast and such.
Yeah, Mallory, you sound like Alvin to me, actually. Yeah.
Alvin, like the
Ooh.
chipmunk?
The chipmunk, yeah.
Chick monk. The chick monk.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have the SpaceX launch up. They're just getting into it. They're 5 minutes out. All right, I will do that. They're, as far as I know, they don't have any issues with restreaming things. So let me see here. All you clowns in Zoom land, you're gonna have to watch on. I'm not gonna share it to you. So suck it up.
Come on, I want to see the Saturloon get launched into the atmosphere.
I mean,
Tune. What the hell?
You can. Just that I'm not gonna be sent. You're gonna have to pull up the stream. So all right, there it is.
Dragon. Now switching back to.
All right, I'm gonna turn off the audio. I'll do this. Turn on. All right. This is. Here's what's interesting. Flat earthers are like, oh, it's all fake, but it's. I mean, you can go there. But it's like they don't even realize that this is such a common thing that it's not even news to have to send yet another rocket up into space. So,
Okay. Let's play a game, right? So all of us, in one word, use an adjective to describe the rocket.
Moist.
Wet.
Oh God.
Moosed.
Malarkey.
Moosed. it's
Damn.
moosed.
Moose.
It's
I'm using that. Moose. That's awesome.
All right, I'm setting up the. All right, so people can see you clowns. The clowns that have chosen to be visible are visible.
Yeah, I don't have my clown makeup on. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's for next Tuesday.
Yeah. Oh yeah, let me get this here. Hold on a second.
Why is it so smoky?
Because it's cold.
Yeah, it's not smoke. It is
Water vapor.
well, actually it's probably oxygen.
Contrails or whatever you dorks call it.
You mean chemtrails?
Yeah.
No, it's I mean, you're right. Of course, it is LOX, but most of that you see is water condensation.
So where did this thing go?
Well,
It
nowhere
hasn't gone
yet.
anywhere yet. Yeah,
We have 1 minute and 50 some seconds.
I'll turn up the audio here. See what they say.
The booster or first stage of the rocket that you see on your screen is flying for the 14th time today, having previously supported Crew 1, Crew 2, Sirius XM-8, CRS-23, IXPE, Transporter 4.
Stage 2 LOX load is complete.
Just heard
They
LOX
said
loading is
Sirius.
now complete on Stage 2.
Instead of Cirrus?
The rest of those
Seriously?
missions are Transporter 5,
Seriously?
Globalstar
Seriously?
FM-15, ISI EROS-C3, and 4 other Starlink missions.
Who's
After liftoff
talking?
and stage separation, this booster is scheduled to land on our drone ship. Of
don't
course,
know.
I still love you.
Somebody
Coming
at
up
Did he
next,
just
we
say,
should
"Of
hear the
course
call
I
out that
still
Falcon
love
9
you"?
is in startup, which means the
Yes.
flight computers have taken.
the name of the drone ship is Of Course I Still Love You.
Oh, okay.
And they have another one called Just Read the Instructions or Just Read the Manual.
Nice. These are good names.
Yeah, just read the
Just
instructions.
read the instructions.
I love that one name.
Yep. All right, we are 43
There you have it, folks.
seconds
The launch
out.
director has given the final go to proceed for launch. So let's sit back and watch as Falcon 9 takes our 52 Starlink satellites into space.
T-minus 30 seconds.
What do you think, Mallory?
I don't know. I'm kind of curious on where this goes, but then it said the 14th time going up. Where did it go up? And how is it not
15
broken
seconds.
coming down?
So the bottom part, well, we'll see it happen, but the bottom part comes back and
T-minus
lands on
10,
that ship.
9,
Yep.
8, 7,
The top part
6,
goes into
5, 4,
goes
3, 2, 1. Ignition. Engines full power. And liftoff of Starlink 2-10. Go Falcon, go Starlink.
Another clear fantasy.
Clearly CGI.
It's clearly
Stage
CGI.
1
Clearly,
propulsion is
clearly.
nominal.
When do the Satelloons pop out?
Yeah, when did the balloons pop out of it?
Yeah, right.
Is this
What do
one
you
of those
think
binary rockets?
What do you think all
It's
that's what all the
binary.
smoke was for?
Yeah,
Oh, it's a trinary rocket.
that's
Three
right.
At
engines.
T plus 33 seconds, Falcon 9 has successfully lifted off from Space Launch Complex 4 East at Vandenberg Space Force Base in California at 11:02 p.m. Pacific time. The next
But it
major
isn't-
milestone coming up is Max Q.
Power and telemetry is nominal.
Max Q
All
is
that-
when the vehicle experiences the greatest amount of external stress as it ascends through the Earth's atmosphere.
But it
all
is a
that-
system, mind you. Yeah.
Well,
all
sir,
that
this
fi-
is a
all that fire is going to melt the balloons.
Vehicles.
Just heard a call out that Falcon 9 is now traveling faster than the speed of sound. Coming up next, we should hear that call out for Max Q. And there's that
such a
call out, which
joke.
again is when the rocket experiences the largest amount of external stress.
Yeah, I
Now-
know the feeling.
As it goes,
Uh-oh.
as it gets higher, I don't know about this one in particular, but it may get high enough so that it goes into the. Let's see, it's 11 p.m.
It's
in
not
California.
really going higher. It's going
We
on
are
a
about
curve
1 minute away from a
and just
series of
going-
events.
MVAC engine chill has started.
Those events are MECO, or main engine cutoff, stage separation, SES1, or second engine start 1, and then fairing separation. MECO is where all 9 of the Merlin 1D engines on the first stage will shut down. Stage separation is when the first and second stages physically separate, And SES1, or second engine start 1, is when we light the Merlin vacuum engine on the second stage.
You can see them recycling the
Following that
animations.
is fairing separation, which is when the 2 fairing halves separate and fall away from the second stage. So let's keep an eye out for those events coming up very shortly.
And they catch them now.
Mallory, this is where it hits the dome.
Well, I don't want to bust your nerd balloons on geeking out on like rocket videos and whatnot, but like, I have a hard time watching these because it
Main
just
engine
it
cut off.
frustrates me so much.
Stage separation confirmed.
Of course it does. Being a
If it was
fake
going
fleur,
faster than
yeah, it's
if it's going faster than the speed of sound, how can we still hear that guy?
And as you just saw and heard over the nets, we did just have successful main engine cutoff, stage separation, and second engine start 1.
those are
You see,
those are the
you see Mallory,
fins.
the one on the right is from, there's an actual guy on the moon videoing that right now, streaming it back.
See, that's how
You should have also seen that we did have successful
believe
fairing
this
separation from the second
garbage.
stage. We will be attempting to recover both fairing halves using our recovery vessel Go Beyond. Both of the fairing halves that supported today's mission are flight proven, with one fairing half flying for its 5th time and the other fairing half flying for its 7th time today.
And why are they zooming on this like hot glowing ball? Like it just.
That's
you
the
guys
rocket
seriously like.
engine.
So do you guys seriously
yeah.
get giddy and like half a chub watching these rockets just go up all the time?
It
Like,
makes me moist.
TMI.
Currently, the first stage is on its way back to Earth towards our drone ship. Of course, I still love you. Looks like we don't currently have the video feed, but we are tracking telemetry, which you can see on the bottom left side of your screen of the first stage. And the MVAC engine attached to the second stage is continuing its burn, which should last another 4.5 minutes or so.
Mallory, what's MVAC?
I tuned it out, honestly.
Oh my gosh.
Of course, I still love you.
Of course I still love you.
Yeah. So did they name it that way just to like mess with the people that are like, you know, on the video here talking about it?
That's what I'd do.
I don't know.
As a reminder,
this is gonna be
Starlink
really
is a
funny when they
satellite
talk
internet
about it.
constellation designed and manufactured by SpaceX to provide high-speed,
Well-
low-latency internet to people living in remote and rural locations all around the globe.
And it was
Oh my
Elon Musk.
god.
Elon Musk that
FTFE.
named it, so
This is for Psalm's internet.
Exactly.
On the
Yeah.
right-hand side of your screen, the second stage is now traveling over 11,000 kilometers per hour.
Oh
The
my
MVAC
god, they
engine
push so
continuing to
hard on this
accelerate our payload
propaganda.
into a low Earth orbit.
6 to midnight.
Hey, Mallory, how many rockets have you sent into space?
Why would I do that? The only
Not-
thing the closest I've ever done is play with slingshots or those little army toys that you
Vehicles
could
on a
drop
normal trajectory.
from a high top building and you just watch them parachute
with the
down
parachute?
and such.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Mallory, do you see all that duct tape and
Stop.
tinfoil?
As I mentioned earlier,
Yeah.
today's
Stop.
Starlink mission marks SpaceX's 235th mission overall and the 36th mission just this year.
I know, like
Coming
how
up next
is
in the
that?
mission is the entry burn on the first stage. The entry burn is the first of 2 burns that the first stage will go through in preparation for landing.
The first entry's a
This
little
burn should start
burn.
in just about a minute or so.
How's that black trash bag not melted?
And again, we don't currently
You
have
get
video
right,
coverage
right.
of the first stage,
It's
but we are
moist.
tracking it in the telemetry you see on the bottom left side of your screen.
Burned just like your baking career, Mallory.
Wow, somebody.
Uh,
Oh, you
And
just.
we're not talking
Yeah.
about cooking
Wait,
parts of
okay.
nuns.
Wait.
So-
Was that nerd? Was that nerd that said that?
Yes, ma'am.
There you can
Okay, do
see
you
on
have
the left
like
side of
do
your
you
screen
have
is
a
a view of the first stage
do you have a Discord or a
coming
YouTube
up on entry
channel?
burn
Yes
in
and
just around
yes.
15 seconds.
Send it. I'm gonna do what I did to Professor Colonel Sanders and Cleve Wells.
Ooh.
You wanna
There-
you wanna
oh,
shoot
shh.
fight? You wanna shoot at me? I'll shoot right back.
Stage 1 entry burn startup.
See that? The
And there's
entry
that
burn.
call out for stage 1 entry burn.
Yeah.
Stage 1, which we also refer to as the booster, has now ignited 3 engines to slow it down for atmospheric reentry.
Trinary. It's three things. So it's a trinary. Right?
Yes.
That's
right,
how that works.
yeah.
That's how that works, right?
Yeah,
Stage
but
one
is it a
entry burn
system?
Shut down.
And there's the call out telling us that the entry burn on the first stage has completed. Coming up next is the landing burn on the first stage, which is the second and the final burn in preparation for landing.
Continues on a nominal trajectory.
Have you ever watched these before?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
No, because it's
You
just
can see the
it's
atmosphere
such
is scrubbing off a
malarkey
lot of
that
the
it
first
just
stage's velocity right now.
if I'm
I'm
gonna
too
watch
busy
a
baking.
if I'm gonna watch a sci-fi
She's so
movie,
baked.
I am going to watch something that's a lot more
Totally-
entertaining.
Totally
All right?
baked.
Nothing
No.
can stay that hot for that long and not melt. Look, it's bright orange. What's going on here?
Stage one transonic.
And there's the call out that stage 1 is transonic, which means it is traveling near the speed of sound. Coming up on the landing burn in the first stage in just around 20 seconds.
Oh well, Level Earth Observer is actually in the chat now. I was doing an impression of him earlier,
Oh,
and he shows up.
Terminal guide.
Oh my god.
Somebody should come to the
Never mind.
Flurf cosplay as Level Earth Observer. But we need to know what he looks like first. That's going to be the hard part. Elio,
No.
can you
Stage
send us
one
a
landing
picture?
burn.
No, you
There's the
don't actually need to
confirmation
know what
that
he looks
stage 1
like.
landing
All you
burn
have to
has
do is,
started
like,
in preparation for
come to the
touchdown
convention
on our drone
in a
ship.
giant
Of course, I
crane.
still love you. You should hear the call out for second engine cutoff in just a few seconds.
All right, there's
Yeah.
the
Stage one
landing.
landing.
Engine's
let's
constantly
deploy.
changing. There's another
What?
CGI meltdown.
It's a good thing it has those fly swatters on the side.
Here, Cat.
Stage one landing confirmed.
This
The
Falcon
flight
9
is
first
Back
stage.
shutdown.
The Falcon
Gotta
9
say
first
that is
stage has
impressive,
now
yeah.
successfully launched and landed for the 14th time.
There it is.
And just after landing, we did hear the call out for second
Damn.
engine cutoff
Nominal
1.
Orbit insertion.
Nice.
And there's the call out for a nominal orbit insertion. Today's landing marks our 196th overall landing of an orbital class rocket, including Falcon 9 and Falcon Heavy missions. And with the confirmation of successful first stage landing and second engine cutoff, that will wrap up our coverage for now. Be sure to check our social media for confirmation of Starlink deployment. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon.
That's it.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, that really convinced me we landed on the moon.
Of course, I still love you.
Just read the instructions.
So Shifty Eyes Shady says, who's going to Flattoberfest 2023 in Las Vegas? Hey, if they invite me, I'll go.
Vegas is too expensive and far.
Well,
So
I
I'm
mean,
still mad I
yeah.
missed the Dallas one.
What if I'm still
It,
paying for my
it
casino?
wasn't that interesting.
Yeah, it still would have been fun to make the trip up.
Shifty Eyes, I know it's open invite, but they'll kick me out. I've already been kicked out of the one in Dallas, and all I was doing was walking around. But for some reason, I don't know why. I think she's just joking around. But not Mallory, Karen B doesn't seem to like me. I don't know why.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Who's Karen B?
Yeah.
Oh god.
She.
If there's
Okay.
only a Flurf wiki to answer these questions.
only.
Yeah. If
Who's
only.
Karen B? Oh,
So
that's the one with the. Oh wait. Oh.
She's
So
the noodle hair Bigfoot lady.
Speaking, oh my gosh.
She's unkempt. And she has
Not the
something-
hippie moist lady, but the other. I'm so confused.
No, what did you say
Oh.
about noodle hair?
Noodle hair Bigfoot. She's super obsessed with Bigfoot too.
She
Yeah.
is, she is.
She was on some podcast. I wish I could find the clip, and she was talking about how there's like races of them and they can teleport and
Oh my god.
Oh,
like
god.
yeah.
Wow.
I've looked for it for ages. I can't find the clip again, but it was awesome.
Oh my gosh. So,
Almost as bad as Marissa.
the
Yeah.
Flurf wiki for reference. I was going to say this earlier. It was nuked because fandom actually has a policy against wiki pages on living people, and they generally say
Really?
that they don't want them, but if you do, you have to be super careful. Well, the only thing that the Flurf wiki was a wiki on
Oh.
living people.
Well, there were a couple dead ones like Rob Skiba.
Well, yeah, Skiba was
The rat. Yeah.
Whoopsies.
Thanks, Bob.
Yeah.
Thanks, Bob.
So being brainless didn't count.
So anyway, so what's his name? Flatzoid reported it, and then
Oh wow.
fandom is like, oh, yep, that's on Living People, so they took it down. So I'm working on, and it's been stalled, but I'm gonna get it going. A Flurf wiki that I pay to host, and so some people have offered to have it on their hardware, but I want to have somebody that actually I pay to host, and then it's sitting on an instance of Wikipedia that they maintain. So anyway, I'll get that, and it won't even have ads. The other one had ads, so it'll be an improvement. So there you go. Anyway, both Mallory and Patrick are new members at Newton. Well, thank you.
Yep.
Both of you.
He copied me.
Billy copied me.
Well, I
It was
see
just-
Patrick first, and so clearly
Yeah, but there's
Mallory.
That's right.
probably, but I got like that maple syrup internet, so it probably had a little bit of a delay.
Maple syrup.
So there's a flat earther, Scotty in Australia, Scotty
Storm.
Scotty Storm, who lives in rural Australia and gets his internet through satellite internet and still thinks the Earth is flat.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Canada's internet is still supplied by a really tall stack of almost expired AOL trial floppy disks.
Super tall stack.
That's a good one.
Well, we've been going 2.5 hours here. This is the after show. So for reference, this will auto delist, and then maybe by popular demand, I might relist it. But I like to have things. The
Spit
debate.
it out.
Words to
Sorry.
words.
So I was trying to do two things at the same time. I shouldn't.
What a Mallory.
I was trying to have I want to have the debate be what YouTube promotes instead of this. So once that's a couple days in, then I'll relist this one. Also Thursday, I am planning on doing a live stream Thursday. Don't know exactly the time or what, but I will be doing something hopefully on Thursday. So
That's all you're gonna give us, Tune. You're not gonna be like, oh, hey, I'll be drinking some Irish whiskey, or you're just like, debate, Thursday.
When are you gonna chew the goo? That's what I want to say.
Never.
Yup. Never seen it. Do you even still have it?
Nope.
Chew the goo.
Oh, wait, what? Yeah. You already still
chew
have
goo.
it.
Nope.
Mallory,
hold
Mallory, if you talk real sweet, I might consider chewing the goo. Otherwise,
So you have the goo?
I got some goo. Yeah, absolutely.
So you know what I'm talking about when we keep doing hashtag chew the goo, right?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah.
For those
Me
that
too.
don't
I have no
know-
idea, Tune. Enlighten me. I have no idea at
For
all.
those that don't
whatsoever.
know, it would be Rocky Mountain oysters.
Okay.
Oh.
I tried it
Okay.
and had to have a bucket, and I did some stuff, kind of, not all of it, but kind of came up.
Then you just put like maple syrup on it and it tastes better and is edible, or no?
I'm not Canadian. I can't do that, but maybe
Oh,
Mallory
that's a-
could.
I can chew the. I don't even know where to get the goo. I would put the goo on my mouth because I ain't scared, Mattoon. But we got Santa Claus that has the goo. And it would be. Oh, so do you have it near you?
No,
What? Where is it?
it's in the other room. It's in the fridge.
Oh, could you go? Can you please go grab it and show Mattoon what a
You
real man
actually
is
have
about?
some in
Don't
the
tune your
house?
balls.
No, no,
Oh,
no. I'm just. I'm teasing. I certainly have eaten mountain oysters in the past.
Oh,
That's
I
it.
mean,
Steve,
there's nothing
so
wrong with
you
them.
teased us all. You were gonna put Tune in this place being dead bottom, but you could.
They're just a little bit
okay,
salty.
Mallory,
They're just a little salty.
you've only met me tonight, but Mike can tell you I'm very full of shit. So
Oh, okay. So Flober just admitted that he's full of poop. Noted. Noted.
Now you got her all worked up.
Oh, jeez. Rod Chalk is wondering about Bryce Mitchell debating me, the UFC fighter. No, he's a sissy. So no, Bryce Mitchell won't debate me because he's a sissy. So with that, I am going to just let it be a mystery what will happen on Thursday. Partly because, well, completely because I haven't yet decided.
It is a mystery.
It is a mystery to me as well. Everybody, thank you for coming along. Thank you to that Mallory is out of hibernation.
Yep.
And we've got Zoomy. I didn't even say hi. Hello, Zoomy.
I said, did I say hi?
I did not say hi to you.
Well, yeah.
So
Hi.
Anyway, people, thank you very much. Be ready for the Flurf cosplay next week, 6 p.m. Central Time, right after Sam apparently destroys relativity because he's got his presentation ready. Everybody
Wait, is Sam joining us for the cosplay too? Because Sam would totally be a great cosplay for Sam.
So, is there a link that we drop it in, or what? How does this work?
for the cosplay?
Yeah.
Well, what you do is you join Industrial Nerds Discord server.
Okay.
This is just instructions for you. Then on there's a secret code that you're going to have to find in one of the channels in one of the rooms. And then that will get you when you decode that, because it's going to be base 85 encoded, you need to decode that. And then that will give you the URL to a secret website that he made that you will, this is just for Mallory people, that you will need to go to. And on there will have an email address. So you send an email to that email address. It's an automated system. It will come back to you, get a response to that email.
My brain just farted like 10 minutes ago.
And that then you will give you a code. It's actually an RPN program that you're going to have to punch in to your HP48SX calculator, and then run that code, run that program. When you run that program, it will output the Discord name for Industrial Nerd, and you just send him a DM for who you want it to be.
And it's in Unicode and not in ASCII, so all your
I was about to say, what's Unicode or ASCII?
Dude, one time I sent her a link. It was a YouTube link. It was u2.be. She wouldn't even click on that. I think you're going a little far.
Yeah.
I remember that.
You realize you just pissed me off because I'm barefoot in here, and the level of bullshit is awfully high.
I told you should have put your pants back on, Leslie.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah,
You
tricked me once. You tricked me once with clicking on links. I will never do that. I will never get bamboozled by Gloobers again.
You were completely bamboozled. Anyway, people, thank you very much. After that bamboozling, the octopus is very moist and kinky. See you later.
Hey, my octopus is not kinky. It's just moist. It is moist. Yes. So,